Hello. Hey, Vox. Team speak. Okay. Hey, JC. Okay. Please work. Please work. The hitching posts are cool. Okay, yes. Ranch is empty. Let's go. I said I'd get on River today, but I'm running so late. I can't do anything on time ever. It's terrible. I went to bed kind of late, and I had stuff to do today, so I didn't sleep for very long. And then I was like, that's okay, because today will be the day. Today will be the day that I fix my sleep schedule. I'll get on nice and early. And then come 7 o'clock, I was like nearly passed out on the couch. And I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to regret this. Like you nap, you're going to wake up at like a stupid time and you're going to fuck everything again. So I resisted the urge, and I'm like, okay, 7 o'clock, that's fine. It's a little early to get on. I'll give it like an hour or so, and then I'll log on. And then I did a nap, and I didn't get on. And 7, 8, 9, I don't even know where the time went. It's crazy. Oh, JC, hey Branger. I made my way back to Cousin's Ranch, trying to find Ezra and Bobby and Opie. I also need to talk to Prim and Phil in Van Horn. Stay undercover and maybe try to make yourself this way when you can. I've been hiding my horse at the ranch and staying in the house and down below. I've been working close with Van Horn and plan to seek safety in them and the Cousin's Ranch if they allow it. Oh, that's so cool. That's really cool. It's kind of the conversation that River had with Ezra already, but that's nice. Danger. I'm okay, well, this is okay, but resting up and trying to heal up in Ansburg, things are about to get a whole lot worse. Uh-oh. I feel we need to speak and figure out our options. God. I'm not stressed. You're stressed. I'll head to Van Horn. Please stay safe. What was that? That was ages ago. Fuck. I'll head to Van Horn anyway. See, this is why 2 characters is difficult as well, because I don't want 2 Van Horn stories.
Really? How did I?
Hello. I was just riding by and saying hello and checking in.
Hi, miss.
Hello.
Yeah, we're doing all right. How are you doing?
I am doing okay. Alive.
That's good to hear. Where are you staying?
At the... God, I don't even know if I should say it just for everybody's
Oh,
safety.
you're probably right. Yeah, no, don't tell us.
It's Valentine, isn't it?
God, no. I left Valentine.
Oh.
What's your
Worse
name?
than Valentine?
Beg your pardon?
So it's worse than Valentine where you're staying?
No.
Valentine's not bad.
Well, no, but I'm meaning because it had the TV and...
Yo,
Oh my
but
god, it's Van Horn.
what's wrong with Van Horn?
Oh,
I
it is
knew it was Van Horn.
I didn't say it was.
You didn't say it wasn't.
You
Don't
also
question
said
this
what's
lady.
wrong with
She
Van
needs
Horn.
to keep it quiet.
Listen, I don't know anything. It's none of it my business.
I promise you it's safer for everybody that way.
Oh,
I
Ew.
agree.
what's your name, miss?
River, what's yours?
Reaper. My name's Constance.
I have met you twice.
You have?
I have.
Oh.
Your last name's Carter.
Yeah, outside the telegrams.
Outside the telegrams in Valentine, and then outside on the day of the TV, I met you.
Yeah, because people thought that I was the woman who ran away the day after with the red hair with the TV, but I'm not that woman. That was
Yeah.
somebody else with red hair.
I remember that was a horrible coincidence.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that somebody else had run away at that point.
I don't
So I
think
was like, yeah, I
anybody
was-
did.
Oh, so what's that story all about then?
I could not tell you. I think it's just one of those things where someone says something and then someone else repeats it and then someone else repeats it until it's just so different.
Oh,
Was only a guy that ran away, the one you saw.
yeah,
I-
Mr. Preston.
I think it's just a conspiracy to make Valentine rebuilt, I guess. Who knows?
Huh.
Uh,
So,
And so, what's your name?
Constance, I told you that.
Oh, I just haven't met the gentleman in front of me.
Oh,
Oh.
my name is Albert.
Albert, I'm River. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure. I met you before. Twice.
Oh, shit.
Not really. Not really. Not really. Only once, but I have met you.
Well,
Where
that was
was it?
evil, Mr.
But I
Albert.
I think it was a couple of days ago. We'll not mention when it was because
Oh,
everything,
the
yeah,
day
it'll be
we
fine.
shall not
Okay.
speak of. Okay.
There we go. There we go. We're in agreement.
The
Perfect.
day we should... Wait, what day we should wake up?
Ah,
The
there
one
was
that
a
you
tiny
want to hear
little
about. We ain't.
disagreement. Just a baby one. And I used to work here and I don't work here anymore. But that's all.
Yeah, what's that saying? What's that saying? Water under the bridge, so they say.
Right.
Yes, that's a good saying.
Water under the bridge. Yeah, I guess there's water under the bridge. If
Howdy
there's a
there.
river. Oh
Howdy.
my
Howdy.
God.
Hello.
Got a scare.
How's it going? Everyone doing okay?
Well, I'm be
We
better
are,
when
yeah.
my heart goes back down out of my mouth.
Good. Listen, I'm gonna go to Valentine. I'll come back. Okay.
Okay.
He scared me. I didn't hear him coming up.
He's on a big ass fucking horse. How did you not hear it?
I don't know. I was so engrossed in the conversation, Albert.
That makes sense. Okay, okay. I'll let you give that one.
That's Houston.
That is Houston.
Yeah, that is Houston, yeah.
I sometimes think he's called Hudson, and then I can't remember which one's the right one and which one's not.
See, now that you've said that, I'm going to start getting it confused all the time.
He used to work at Cousin Ranch, and there's a Billy and a Bobby there that are both Scottish, and every time it's a coin toss if I get the right one.
I know what you mean.
Scottish people sound funny.
Yeah, they do sometimes.
Yeah, they speak funny.
I love Scottish people, but sometimes I just can't understand some of the things. But my best friend is Scottish, Wallace. I don't know if you've ever met him.
I don't think so. But yeah, they say funny things. They like words that don't even exist.
Like what?
I don't know. I can't say them.
I think I know what they are, but I can't say them because I will embarrass myself.
Well, that's okay.
What are they?
Yeah, what are they?
They'll take like did not and make it.
Didn't he?
Yeah,
Whoa.
that was good.
You're fluent.
Fluent.
Fluent. What else do they say?
Can they?
Whoa.
That's so great, actually. They also say ball bag, but it's with a W.
What's that mean?
You know what? Don't you worry your pretty little self about that one. What is your horse?
Wow.
Is your horse a female or a male?
Male.
Constance, come here. I'll show you.
Okay. What?
Lift the tail up.
Lift the tail
Oh,
up. Wow.
Boston,
I
I'm
don't
so
want to see
sorry
it
that
bum.
you are the
No,
subject of
lift the
this
tail up.
demonstration.
Okay.
But then you gotta say it in
Calm
a Scottish
down.
accent.
All right.
Right, now what?
Now, do you see that dangly bit there?
Yeah.
That's a bull bog.
Oh.
There we go. We learned.
I'm so glad I stopped here on my way out.
Can I unlearn that?
No.
Well,
You learn something new every day, Constance.
There we go. Every day is a school day.
Yeah, but there's some things I maybe don't want to know now.
Why? What happens if you decide to take up something like, I don't know, like a ranch where the male horse and the female horse, you know, make a foal. You need to know what that is.
I don't think so.
All right then.
Where are you traveling to now, River? Or does that give it away?
Van Horn.
Oh, he was right.
Nailed it.
But that it doesn't mean I live there.
I didn't say you did.
How'd you just come from there? Because I'm looking for the carpenter. If he's around.
I haven't passed there. But
Well, do you mind if when you go to Van Horn, if you poke your head in his store and if he's there, tell him to either telegram Emerald or pop by because I'd like to talk to him.
okay, yeah, Diego, right?
Don't mind. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Saves me a trip.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. You can go to Van Horn on your way home.
It's not a home. Have you seen that place?
That's why I said on the
didn't-
way.
He didn't say it was.
No, I didn't.
Visiting.
I was gonna wink at you, but then I've only got one eye, so you wouldn't notice anyway.
Then it
So
would
I'll
be
just
a
have to
blink.
say it.
Well,
Wink.
Wink,
Would it be a
wink.
blink? I don't know.
I mean,
Would it?
I don't.
kinda?
You know what?
Is every
Would it
blink
be?
a wink?
I mean, what are the rules here?
You wink at us every time?
Is every wink a
Exactly.
blink?
Is a blink just a double wink?
That is a double wink.
Oh, this is too much.
My head hurts.
Yeah.
Mine too.
Maybe just wink with the eye that's behind the eye patch. Then he won't even know that you're winking.
Wait, ma'am, do you have an eye behind the eye patch?
No. Why would I have
Just
an
a
eye by some kind of disguise eye patch? Who wears an eye patch for fun?
Okay, right. So
You'd
maybe
be
just
surprised.
wink where there was an eye.
So is it just a socket in there?
Yeah.
What happened
Can I
to your
sing?
eye?
No, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Can if you really want to.
All right, show
What
me.
happened to your eye?
What happened? It's this horrible story about a lion and me saving somebody.
A
I don't want to
lion?
tell you. It's embarrassing. I told one person and they laughed at me.
How's
then.
it embarrassing? It's
saved
involves
a
a lion and
lion?
you saved someone.
I didn't save anybody. It happened when I was a kid, and it was, you know, one of those things where if you're gonna hurt yourself, it's probably because you've done something stupid and fell, and it's just the most silly story instead of some crazy heroics. Yeah, it was like that.
Right.
So sometimes
I still
just,
want to hear it.
I don't know if I can bring myself to say it.
Why is
You
it
chucked
traumatic?
my horse.
It's traumatic because it's embarrassing.
You don't have to be embarrassed. You're amongst friends, Miss River. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Okay, I was little, and I
Right.
got scratched by a ferocious creature.
It was a cat, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't a
Oh,
cat.
show me.
But then it kind of got my eye, and then it got infected, and I thought, God, it's a stupid little scratch. There's nothing to worry about. And then it got more infected, and then by the time they tried to save it, they couldn't.
Don't
And
worry,
then
you can
what?
still see. It's fine.
With my eye. Yeah, so I lost it. I was like 10.
I'm really sorry to hear that. Well, why was that embarrassing?
It was my pet that scratched me.
You had a pet lion?
Okay, it wasn't that ferocious. It was my little pet squirrel.
Ma'am,
Squirrel?
ain't no fucking squirrel
told you.
gonna do that.
Okay, his name was Charlie. He was the cutest little thing. We found him when he was a little pink mouse-looking squirrel, and hand raised him, and then we let him go in the wild, but he didn't leave. And he was crazy. You'd step out in the morning, and he would climb up your legs and all over you. It's
I'm
adorable.
gonna go get myself a pet cougar.
Oh, I got a pig. I got a
Oh, I
pig.
got a pet rabbit. I need
Did
to check
you?
on it. Yeah, I need to check on it.
I bought a pig from some pig farmer called Louis in McFarlane's.
Huh. Where did Constance go?
You get a rabbit.
Oh, she fell over again.
Horror.
Okay, show me.
My eye?
Yeah, you said
There's
you were gonna
something
show
wrong
me.
with you. Okay, I will. But it's stranger for you to ask this than than it is for me to show it to you.
Why is that? How else would you show me? It's not like you're gonna go around and go, hey, you wanna see my nut eye?
No, I don't do that. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh my god, the goats. Okay. I mean, just
Oh
the
my God.
eyelid.
It don't look too bad.
The inside, just,
It looks fine.
pink.
Looks fine.
Okay.
I don't know why you're hiding it. Never mind.
Today has started off a strange day.
Well,
in
let's
the
hope it
best
gets
way.
it better, I guess. Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Leave me alone, you big bully.
Uh-oh. I don't see.
Natural selection. Just keep remembering that.
Where did you get a rabbit from? That's so cute.
Oh, I caught it.
Where's the rabbit?
Oh, he's sleeping still.
Oh. I think I might
He's
have
an
got,
old rabbit.
I might have got scammed by that Louis guy. Because he told me that there was this pig called Princess that had babies. And I think he lets people name the babies for money. Which is kind of cute.
Right.
And then he gives you updates by Telegram on how the pigs are doing. And he told me that my little pig is all alone and's got no friends. It doesn't fit in with other pigs.
Oh,
And it broke my heart. So I went to McFarlane's and I bought her and I took her all the way back to Cousins. And they're not allowed to eat or anything. She's just going to be a pet pig.
can I come and see her sometime?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
I'm definitely not staying there. Fuck.
Your secret is safe with me. Cross my heart.
Wait, what secret?
Exactly.
We've been trying to get in touch with Ezra for quite a while now. Struggled to cross paths.
We could take a ride over that way if you like, or I can go and see if he's there.
I should really just telegram him. I just think that we talk face to face. But yeah, don't worry. I'll just let him know. Dexter was there a few days ago trying to chat with him.
Oh, rain. Oh,
Finding the
oh, I
time.
don't have a coat.
You want to use mine?
No, it's okay. I'll just put my hat on.
Ezra ran into some trouble himself, so
Oh, he did?
yup, with the coyotes people.
Oh no,
Yeah, I know.
Who's that?
he's not a good person. Or his friends.
Oh,
Oh, where's Coyote? Who is this Coyote fella?
He's this guy that used to be part of the West. Yeah, he fought in the war with the NWR. And then he, after the war, just came this way and started robbing and robbing and robbing. And I think he's wanted to hang now if they catch him. He's done so much. There's a deputy that died.
He's most certainly on the run. But the gentleman he's with called Charleston, he hasn't. I think they come here looking for me a lot.
Oh, I think that might be the person that Ezra shot. He's a Charlie or something, maybe.
Oh, that sounds like good news.
I guess I'll tell you this as well. 4 of them got caught yesterday. Not coyote, but a big chunk of them.
That's always bad news. Wait, who do you know? Which law department caught them?
I think the bounty hunters in Blackwater.
Oh, okay. Usually it's Valentine, and then that means they come here, take 2 or 3 of us as leverage, and then get their people free from from Valentine.
Yeah.
No, that won't be happening anymore.
Oh,
Well, I hope not. Albert's my security.
oh, nice.
Ma'am, I just work here.
But he does. He says he do whatever I say, so he's my security now.
Whatever.
I mean, I do whatever you say as well.
You do. Constance is my security too.
I think
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
security is probably a good idea.
No, it's a bad idea for me. I don't have a gun or a bow or anything.
No, but you do have a bull.
Yeah,
Yep,
he's
just run straight into that paddock and
he's just staring at me right now. I can feel it.
he dislikes you, doesn't he?
Yeah, he tried to. When I went in to see my rabbit, he followed me in. He followed me into the little pen where
Well,
he's
he's-
staying.
Just intrigued. Wonder what was
No,
in your
No.
head.
he was
They're
trying to
evil.
he was trying to get me trapped in a corner so I couldn't escape.
Okay, I better head out and check on my friends. But it was nice to.
Definitely not to McFarland Ranch.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, definitely not to McFarlane's. I just need to run inside. You guys can stand on the porch or something if you don't want to get wet.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
go to the bunkhouse and put my head down.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Okay.
I'm gonna just be inside for a moment, Constance.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll
Get under some cover.
yeah, I'll do
Catch
that.
your death of cold otherwise. River, best of luck.
Thank you.
Glad to see you're still alive.
Nice to see you.
You.
Take care.
Goodbye, Miss Constance.
Yeah. Good night, Mr.
Good
Albert.
night. Good night, Miss River.
Good night.
Bye, Miss River.
Bye, Constance.
Nice seeing you again.
Likewise. Be safe.
Yeah, and you.
Get a gun if you're gonna be security.
Yeah, I can't afford a gun.
Oh,
They're not paying me yet. Well, they kind of paying me, but I'm only new, so they haven't hired me on fully.
I think I've got maybe a spare double action. If
No, don't be silly. I'm not taking a gun from you.
but I don't want you by yourself here without anything to protect yourself. I think
It'll
it's
be fine. Who's gonna take me?
anybody.
No, I think I'll be fine.
Okay, well, if you change your mind, because I think it's in Valentine, but my telegram is River, just my name. So,
Oh, that's a really good one.
yeah, just write me. I don't use it, so I don't mind.
I'm gonna put that into my book. There. I put it in that your telegram is River, and your name is River.
Perfect. Okay, be safe.
I tell you mine, but I don't know it.
You can write me if you like.
Yeah,
And then I'll
I'll
have it.
do that. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Miss River.
Guys, I also can't get anywhere without being distracted. How are you feeling, creep? It's so scary to It's scary to do a new character. It's scary to be on a new server. Heading to the ranch before some of us head out to Blackwater. I wasn't sure whether to have a proper chat there. I went totally the wrong way. Or not. But I don't want to stop coming by the ranch just because it might be a little awkward. Yeah, there are. Oh, yay.
What? Oh shit.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hello.
I just don't want to get too far.
Hello.
How you
How you
doing,
doing,
River?
River?
Outfit.
Morning. Oh, thanks.
I'm like jealous. Mine doesn't look as
I
good.
love yellow. I think I love that. You look great.
Oh, thanks. I adopted a pig from someone who also really likes yellow yesterday.
You adopted a pig?
I
Here
did.
we
I named
go
him
with the
Bits.
goddamn
It's a
pigs.
baby pig. It was a guy from Emerald Ranch named Lou or something, and he asked me. He started talking to me in the telegram station, and then he goes, "Do you want to adopt a pig?" And I said, "Is it a pregnant pig?" And he goes, "No, it's a kid pig." And I said, "You want me to adopt a kid?" And he goes, "No, I want you to adopt a kid pig." And I said, "So
Jesus.
the kid pig isn't pregnant?" And he goes, "No." And I said, "Okay." And then I asked him how much, and then he said, "You've been so nice to me, so $3." And I said, "Okay, can I see the pig first?" And we rode down and we saw the pig, and I got to feed the pig, and it was so tiny.
Why
Aww.
didn't he call it a piglet? Why'd he call it a kid pig?
Hey, kid pigs.
I
is
don't know.
strange.
That's just a
But,
very confusing thing to say to someone.
At first, the pig was named Girth, and he hated that name. And I said, "I don't know, I kind of like it." And
Girth?
he goes,
That's not a
Oh,
good
hey.
name.
Jesus Christ.
You want to meet my little
told
piglet,
him-
Girth?
I told him I kind of liked it, but he was really upset about that and said he would refuse to sell it to me if I kept it that. So I just named it Bits because.
Bacon
That's-
bits.
Oh,
Well, he did. He
I
was
like
honest
that.
with me. He said that
That's
once
so fucking funny,
it's
Molly.
old enough and it's big enough and it's at the end of its lifespan, he will have to kill it and use it for,
Yeah, you two
rations
bleeding
and
hearts.
food.
I
are-
know.
Yeah, listen,
Bitch,
if
I
there's
think
a
this guy's
bacon
breeding-
shortage around here, I'm coming straight to you.
I think this
Yep.
guy's business plan is to find women who like animals and just sell them piglets.
You
Yeah.
know, he's kind of real smart for it.
I think so.
Well,
With like a
look,
little
now-
sob story. My pig didn't get along with the other pigs and was all lonely.
Oh.
Hey,
I think it's important to ask if the pig is pregnant now every
yeah,
time
it
that you
is.
buy a pig.
That's a new
Yep.
question for you. Yeah.
I
Hey,
asked
River.
this guy-
Just so you know, not sorry to change the subject, but I am meeting with the Dawsons here in about half an hour to apologize for my
Oh,
stupidity. So
okay. That's good.
hopefully I don't get shot.
If I listen to Wallace when it comes to the Dawsons, they're reasonable, they'll listen, they appreciate honesty.
Yeah, but also tell her the other part. How you found the Doyle's people and got shot
Oh.
in the first place.
Oh, trust me, she knows.
I didn't
Big
even
old
have
fucking
fucking
meeting.
words yesterday.
Why are you judging me about having bad connections with gangs, Riverstone?
Yeah.
Isn't
At
that
least
rich?
mine is for a good reason.
Okay. All right.
I mean, has anybody talked to
Hey,
Wallace
penis.
outside of that telegram that he sent us?
No.
I want to know where did he said he's resting in Ansburg, but he didn't say anything about where he's picked up, like anything.
Yeah. Thomas said you saw him in Ansburg, right?
Who?
Wallace.
Yeah, I saw him in the infirmary there, doctor's office. That's 2 days ago now, though. I don't know where he is.
Well, he's still in Ansburg resting, but he was in the doctor's office there, which means he might have been in Ansburg.
All right. Maybe we should go check up, see if he's there.
Fuck no, I'm not going to Ansburg.
Well, fuck, I'm going there, so I'll check in on him. I don't mind.
Okay.
You want to run into the Dawsons before your meeting?
The Doyles
No.
before the
Oh.
Dawson meeting.
No, I ain't
Wait.
gonna. Oh, wait, shit. What are you saying about the... Hold on, I misheard that. There's Doyles there?
Doors have
I-
been
I
going
mean-
there to Ansburg.
They've been going there
Oh,
regularly. I
fuck's
saw
sake.
Henry there multiple times, and like you said, you saw them meeting with the Dawsons there, right?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I gotta be careful, I guess.
Fuck!
Yeah, you do.
Louis was the one who told me that there was Doyle's at Ansburg.
I thought the Doyles was just there for that meeting. I didn't think they was operating out of there.
They're not operating.
They're not.
Kind
No,
of
they're
sounds
just
like that's
really
a second
close.
location for them.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right, well, I'll make sure I scout it out first before I go gallivanting in.
Yeah, I would. I'd look in from a distance first.
Yeah. Well, let's say this. If in an hour's time I don't send a telegram, maybe call a doctor. How about that?
Yeah, we'll definitely look for you.
All right.
Do you want to
You
just
going
get-
down? Sorry,
Fuck.
go ahead, River.
What are we doing?
Well, everybody's going to bed and fucking off, I think.
No.
Yeah, we was gonna go to Blackwater, but I have to lay my head down for like a couple of hours, and I'll be back around later.
Shit, okay.
Yeah, Bobby said that he might be back around, but also he might call it an early night.
No, I
Uh,
definitely
so-
will be back.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
Well,
it
I
seems
think
like it's
Opie's
just.
gonna be around today as well.
Oh, good, good. So
Oh, it will be?
I guess we just have to survive on our own, River, until he's done with this meeting and until they wake back up.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
You'll be all right.
All
You'll
right,
be
look,
fine.
there's
I
this
mean, you could
clown.
always come with me. I don't. Doesn't sound like that. That's in the cards.
Oh God, if the Dawsons see that I'm there, they're just gonna call the Doyle's people and fucking have them tear my head off.
Yeah, I guess.
We can maybe ride you to the outside. Where's your
No,
meeting?
I
could
don't
kinda-
think you guys should get within a mile of that place, honestly.
Yeah, probably not.
You know what? Yeah, it'll be fine, okay?
Yeah, I think it'll
I'll
be
make
okay.
it quick. I'll make it quick. I'll come back. We'll go to Blackwater, all right?
Were you meeting them in Ansburg or
alright.
here?
Ansburg, I'm gonna go to their tavern.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to stop by Van Horn maybe, Bridget?
Yeah, we can. We do still have to be careful there because Doyle's is riding through looking for Phil, and there seems to be an issue. So if we see anyone, we need to get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
But there was some people around in Van Horn, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Wait.
maybe I better be cordial and all that shit and show up early, huh?
I mean, like you is in showing up early there now.
Yeah, maybe I'll wait in the bar for them.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Van Horn.
Yes,
I'm
Van
going to
Horn.
Rest my head early in that case then, and I'll once I'm up, I'll find you.
Okay.
Okay.
You better
sorry,
find out.
it's the laudanum. It's just.
All right, see y'all later.
See you later. Good
Don't
luck.
drink
Hey,
too
be
much of
safe,
that beer
Thomas.
on that laudanum, okay? 2 or 3 tops.
All right.
What'd you say about laudanum? Wait, what'd you say?
I told him not to drink more than 3 beers while he's on laudanum. I don't
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
that
see
was a
him
mistake.
foaming at the
That's
mouth.
Partly why I got in this whole mess. Do not mix laudanum with alcohol.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No shit, Thomas. Oh God.
Fucking idiot.
I could not believe my ears when he told me what happened.
Which thing?
All of it.
There's a lot.
I got a fucking
Like-
telegram from him saying he needs to. He's in Saint Denis. I had to go into Saint Denis and risk my ass to get him out of there, and then it was a whole thing. I'm so glad you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fucking worried about Wallace. I mean, I know that he feels good with the Dawsons and they're good to him, but if he was picked up in Ansburg,
Yeah.
I mean, where was that protection if they actually want him there, you know? Like, I just... Maybe he was alone. I don't know. I worry about that a lot. I mean, they're already on the verge of going down and hanging for a lot of the shit they're doing. I'm sure it won't be long before they get handbills again for something.
Surely not. Oh,
Surely
oh,
not.
people would.
The Dawsons.
Oh, Dawsons and Doyles, I think, have a lot of similarities. I think the Dawsons are just a
They
little bit
do.
more discreet.
They are. For the most part, anyway.
Yeah, but they've done the same thing. They've murdered people just like Doyles.
Yeah. And they've been keeping real low. They've been doing business stuff, but I think it's only a matter of time before something sparks again. And hearing that, you know, he saw them having a meeting with Doyle's people, and it feels like they're reaching out for any connection they can have, because, I mean, quite frankly, most of the state hates Doyle's besides the Dawsons and, like, a few spare people, maybe. I mean, hell, people are targeting Prudence's business now. Which I told her would happen.
I'm surprised it's only happening now.
I don't know what game she's trying to play. One day I get telegrams that she's all this sappy shit, and then the next day it's something a bit more cold and calculated, and then... I don't know.
I don't trust her, but I don't necessarily think that she means anybody harm, you know? But
Well, she gave me a warning about, you know, the Doyles going out and looking, and to be prepared and keep your people close and all this stuff, but I mean, was that debate a reaction out of me? I don't know. But I did end up writing Sammy.
how'd that go? I've still got so many questions, but we can talk when.
Yeah, we
It's
can
easier.
maybe talk when it's a bit more, maybe private. Larson and a few others were around, but I don't know who's... I don't know, Primrose has been around very late. I really need to talk to Phil. I need to know where his head's at.
What's going on with Phil? Check telegrams.
I have ideas, which we can talk about maybe when we're not in an open town.
Okay.
Oh, I brewed Ezra a nice beer today, and he nearly cried.
Aww. Me, and I didn't put my name. I'm so smart.
Huh?
I wrote earlier that I was going to Van Horn, but then I didn't write my name on it.
It's okay. I knew who it was from.
Okay, that's all.
Wallace is crippled in bed, so I didn't expect it to be from him. Vane is.
Gosh.
You know that cabin we left him in?
I
Someone
know.
definitely lives there. And I
Shit.
witnessed someone wake up and grab their horse there the other day. So
Maybe he's got
I
a
hope he's
little
hiding.
outside of it. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was hoping. Are you good on like ammo and stuff?
I think so, yeah.
I've been staying prepared. I told Ezra to do the same. I mean, what's his name? Right? The one that just left?
Thomas? Yeah.
He, I mean, he has a common enemy. I think we could use his muscle a bit. Well, I think he could be trusted to some degree.
Yeah. I like Thomas a lot, but fuck me. He's quite unpredictable, clearly, for
Yeah.
that everything that happened, and
Mm-hmm.
but
I think he could just be good to use as like someone to keep around the ranch as a gun, maybe.
I trust him.
Possibly when we're riding around.
Yeah, I mean he's my
No.
friend. We ride around anyway, but
yeah, when I heard from Wallace that I was being given 24 hours to reach out to him, or my brother's grave is decimated, well, I don't know where we're going. I'm just kind of riding.
also kind of riding.
But
What a horrible thing to threaten.
I was so fucking angry, but I didn't. But not because of
Hey,
my
Georgia.
brother's thing, but I mean,
Oh,
it
and Kim,
fucking broke
hello.
my heart hearing it, but I was more angry that Wallace got hurt. Someone who's alive and breathing that I fucking care about. And
Sorry.
it just. It didn't shock me to hear that that's, you know, what he wanted to stoop to. And that's what I wrote him. You know, I said, basically said it didn't come as a surprise to me that, you know, to hear your threat. But what else did I put? I basically said it didn't come as a surprise. You know, after weeks of silence, you finally show yourself. Like, you know, I told him that he won't find much at the grave. That I gathered all of my sentimental belongings from my brother and laid his body to rest there as a final place, and now it's covered in layers of stone and he's merely dust.
Was your
Of course, I don't want anyone. What?
I hate to ask this, but were his remains buried or his ashes buried?
His ashes were put into a tombstone.
Okay.
Or a tomb of some sort. It's one that's covered in gold, actually. It's
Oh. Okay, so
the
he's not
graveyard
gonna
there
be
in the
digging up
city.
skulls and bones and.
No, he can't dig it up. He would literally have to find a way to break through all of that concrete, and he knows that. I've showed him the grave.
It's probably just trying to scare you.
Well, I told him I'm fully aware that, you know, he also has family there. laying rest, but I basically said if it satisfies
Kyle.
your need for revenge, I'm not going to stop you, but this is not going to lure me out. You know, if your means of, you know, getting revenge is hurting the people that I care about or love and spilling their blood just to get to me, then you have your work cut out for you. Because at this point, not only have I agreed to do work and business with Van Horn, I mean, the ranch has also offered their protection.
Who did?
The
Van Horn.
ranch, you
Oh,
know,
yeah, exactly.
and Van Horn. And I also told Ezra I think it's a good idea to talk to Phil and extend his hand. Oof. Oof. Jesus.
Yeah, I think between
Ace.
us, Thomas, the ranch, Van Horn, we all
I
have
think we'll have
common
a good
enemy.
amount able to. Yeah. So I think once Ezra's back around
Oh.
and Phil's awake, you know, maybe there should be a conversation about if Doyle shows up or, you know, whatever,
Talking
that
about
they
cousin
can
ranch.
reach out to the ranch and have backup. I mean, Ezra said already he would ride out for the ranch regardless, or for Van Horn regardless.
Yeah.
So
And Ezra and I spoke about he's got maybe a problem with Coyote and them, and we've got our problem, so kind of, you know, scratch each other's backs if we need it, and I think we're on the same page.
yeah.
He's got some security that come by the ranch as well. And there's bounty hunters and things around. But did you know that they caught 4 of Coyote's people yesterday?
Well, I heard that they caught 4 yesterday, but they had also caught 1 the day before, so they're putting in work.
Yeah. He's gonna be on his own or not with very many people, I don't think.
You know what's crazy to think about?
What?
How if Bills didn't ruin that ambush that you guys set up for Coyote in the first place, maybe Coyote would be locked up and he wouldn't have shot Ezra or shot at Ezra or caused him issues or tried to do whatever
Yeah.
he's fucking doing to other people.
So fucking crazy to think of how
Far it
different-
goes back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was talking to Bobby about it today, and I was like, I promise you, it's stressful to think about, but it's all connected. It's all connected.
Everything is
It's all
connected.
connected.
You can't explain one thing without going back a million different
Explaining
steps.
everything. Oh, it's so exhausting. It's like if I put 100 different fucking pictures on the wall and I take a red string and I put them everywhere. It's all connected to the same thing in the fucking middle of the
God.
board. It's ridiculous.
We're all gonna lose our minds, you know.
I feel like I'm halfway there.
Yeah, so am I.
How are you feeling about it? I know this is like a bit of a different path than what you wanted after you got out of prison.
Firstly, I'm just glad that you and Wallace are okay, because when I checked my telegrams and saw all of that, I was so scared.
And me too. I mean, I don't know if you saw, I was literally panicking and sending telegrams every other hour and telling you guys where I was going and what was happening and how I wanted you to come with and how I wish you guys would wake the fuck up, and I was fucking so scared.
I hate it
And
when
I
you're
really
alone
wanna
and
know-
stuff like that's happening.
I really want to know what they said to Wallace.
Yeah, so do
I
I.
really want to know.
Okay, so they pick him up. Do you know if they hurt him? Like how injured he was?
Yeah, he said he's really fucked up and that
That's-
he's gonna be resting for a while.
But did they try and kill him or?
Mhm.
Hello. Oh.
That was Rosie Dawson.
Yeah.
Eesh.
Did they try and kill him or did they try and hurt him? Send a message?
I think it was a message thing, because they hurt him really badly, like really badly from what he's telling me. He didn't tell me exactly how he was hurt. He just said, I'm really fucked up. I need to rest. And I was like, fuck, okay. But then they said that the message was that I need to respond in 24 hours or yada yada yada. The thing is I want to keep the law out of most of this as much as possible. This is especially when it comes to Van Horn, you know, like I don't want any law from the city or Valentine involved. If anything, at the very most, it should be Van Horn's, you know, issue. If it ever comes to legality, but at the same time, it's if they come to the ranch, we're defending the ranch. If they come to Van Horn, we're defending Van Horn.
Where does the ranch even fall under?
They like to, you know, claim Van Horn because it is right there. So, but it's still in Lemoyne. I think, you know, San Denis and Van Horn, and I don't know if Ansburg is in Lemoyne still.
There's no law office in Ansburg, so it must be.
I know, it's very much a lawless town. That's what scares me. Cause not because I'm the biggest fan of law, but just because that's exactly how it started in the West, you know? Huge outlaw group running a lawless town.
How confident do you feel with your disguise if we go here?
Not very. Because the fact that you asked me that means it's not that great.
I think it's pretty good, but...
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't recognize you if I didn't see you at the ranch. And like if I just saw you riding from far away.
Yeah, this kind of resembles what I wore at Emerald that day, except it's a yellow shirt, but my hair is up instead of down. I mean, look, I know I'm not gonna always be unrecognizable, and eventually I'll just stop fucking hiding myself, but when it's just me or the two of us or even three of us, it's kind of hard to feel confident. That's what I hate. You know, the Dawsons and the Doyles, all they do is dick swing with big numbers. I hate it. Fucking tell me how you feel on your own, you know?
Hey, you never know. Try that strategy. Shame them until they talk to you alone.
It's like, you know, I have a conversation with Sammy one-on-one and he decides to fucking murder me right there. Fine, whatever. But at least I know the conversation was one-on-one and not 1-on-6 and me being monologued over every fucking minute and made fun of and laughed at.
You know when they try to kidnap us? Somebody said that exact thing. Come with us, we'll talk to you for half an hour. And then
Yeah, literally.
shoot you or something. I was talking to somebody yesterday and he was saying make a deal, offer something, and I was like, you do not understand.
No, there's no deal or offering that could fucking fix this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Saying this quietly, but I think my only deal would be bring us Fidget, which I'm not gonna do. So
Yeah.
but I don't know.
You wouldn't do that, right? You wouldn't give me up to the okay.
I'd fucking never. I was saying the same
I
thing.
never questioned it until you just said that right now, by the way, okay? I've never questioned it until you said
I was
that
covering
right now.
all the bases of what might save my life, but that would not work. I was saying that there's lines that I just cannot cross, and I would never ever trade my friends' lives for mine. It's the same as when they said to me, turn myself in to save my friends, or turn my friends in to save me. I couldn't live with myself.
Yeah, I couldn't either. I mean, I know I turned myself in and kind of threw Sammy and a few others under the rugs, but I didn't see them as family
Yeah, they're
nor
not-
friends for the most part.
Exactly.
So maybe they had some sick, twisted idea that we were, but fuck, man. The only person I could really consider a friend there was Prudence, Mira, who stopped coming around regardless because she hated the fact that it was a dick swinging competition. Some power hungry play. She just wanted to earn money and do work,
Yeah.
which is what I wanted to begin with. You know,
know.
I knew that it would come with a bit of consequence, right? I knew that, you know, we might have to beat someone up once in a while, fucking maybe a little bit of extortion, you know, whatever. It's running businesses in the city. That's just kind of the cost of it. But when I just realized how much violence that they actually wanted to push on people even in the city, their own home. I mean, Mario's one thing. I don't give a fuck about Mario. I think he's a slime ball. I think Joe's the same way. But some of these people that they pick on and they cause issues with, and then Van Horn stealing what they did, and just, I mean, that was $2,000 worth of belongings.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
Oh,
then, you know, they ride into Valentine every other day and they shoot down the same fucking 3 people every other day. It's exhausting.
why do you think they after Phil?
Huh?
From Van Horn, Phil.
What about him?
What's his story with them?
I mean, we were all doing work before, and that's why Phil was confused. He was like, I don't know why you guys just didn't hand over the vodka when it went missing originally. Like, you know, and I was like, I told
Oh.
him to. I told him to, and I even gave Sammy your telegram. Did he ever telegram you? And he goes, no, of course he didn't. And I said, there you go. Right? Because I heard from Kai and Tito themselves that they had that vodka after they tried to rent out his room. And I said, are you kidding me? And they were like, yeah, we still have it. Actually, the last day that they said that they still had it was the day that we had that shootout in the oil fields. So,
I think they're probably too prideful to give it back.
probably.
But then, so Phil's got a reason to be upset with them, but what reason do they have to mess with Van Horn?
They had no reason. I mean, when I talked to Jacques about it to begin with, he goes, oh, well, I went down to Van Horn and Phil wanted to fight, and so we had a fist fight and he ended up losing, and he was being a sore loser and saying how he wanted to fight me again and how he wanted to beat my ass and how he had a problem and yada yada yada. So I don't know. Now there's like some beef going on with Van Horn, and I said, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, they're one of my biggest business partners right now, and you've been here for 4 days and you're already ruining that for me and
I
the
don't
rest of the
understand,
fucking group.
like, I
Are
don't
you
know what the
insane?
reasons are
Do you ever think through your
for the
fucking
Van Horn
actions?
conflict. I guess we'll have to figure it out.
And he goes, oh yeah, well, I don't know, blah 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 blah. So I talked to Sammy about it, and I told him, I was like, tell Jacques to go fix that. I said, I don't care what he has to do. If he has to get on his hands and fucking knees and fucking apologize, go fix it. I don't care. And then I found out later on that they had the vodka, and I got even more pissed. And it's just,
It must
they
be.
had no reason.
I think it's
And
maybe
when I talked
linked
to
to
Phil
this.
about it, I told him about what Jacques had told me about the fighting and how, you know, he said that Phil said this and was pissed and wanted issues and stuff.
So the stuff between them is just from ages ago and it still never just got settled?
Yeah. But they basically, like, just took it, never reached out to him to give it back, and ignored it, and then expected Phil to be okay with that. And then, you know, was making up rumors that, you know, Because when I told Phil about what Jacques said about the
Aw,
fighting
thanks,
and how he
JC.
was acting and blah 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 blah, Phil goes, "It was a fair fight. There was multiple witnesses there to prove that that's not correct. Like, is he just trying to cause issues?" And I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It feels like it at this point, because then they were going to Emerald and causing issues despite the fact that we sell booze there, and then they were going to Valentine and causing issues because of Joe's people, and then, you know, it just goes on and on and on. And then they want to complain. And then they want to complain all the time. Well, we have so much going on. We have so many people after us because you guys are fucking dickheads who don't think. Fuck's sake. Business my ass. None of them know how to do business to save their own fucking life.
I was curious what's happening with them and Valentine. I haven't seen anybody there for a couple
Well,
of days now.
Joe Rossetti's dead.
Dead?
Yep.
Oh.
I got word from from Detective Ben on that.
Oh, shit. I got a telegram that said something like, what happened to Joe? Okay, I'll tell you when we get out of town.
Looks like Axton.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Good day.
Howdy.
I've got
How's it
deja
going?
vu and I've got no idea why. That's so strange.
What do I think it is?
Should we teach up?
Doing alright. How are you?
I've been better. But it's funny that you're both here. I was about to telegram the pair of you.
Oh. Are you okay?
Got one of ours. I'm good. I'm good. We got shot to shit by Coyote, but we're good.
Oh, today?
A couple nights ago.
I heard some of his men were caught.
They were.
Hey, chica.
Paulie, we arrested. And Maverick Meeples and Murphy Meeples were arrested. And are currently in jail as well. But he's still got plenty of his folks out there. We came across 6 of them in Tumbleweed. Tried to convince Coyote to hand himself over and the rest could go, but they all seem very loyal to his cause, which is begin to differ of what we've been told. That some of them aren't really willing to be with him. They just don't have a choice. They fear they're going to be killed, but I think that mostly applies to Maverick and Murphy. Paulie, he flipped. He's an informant. Has been for some time.
Are there handbills on these people yet?
Polly.
That's why we got into a fight with them. We have a handbill. Did.
Good.
So he's even
I believe
left.
it was taken off us.
Fuck.
Take it?
I think, I mean, we were all searched for him. My shit was all
Oh.
fucking nabbed. And, Caleb had the handbill on him. Not sure if it was taken from him. He's still recovering.
Shit. Okay. So who's still
But,
out there? Coyote?
Coyote, the only ones we were able to identify were Charleston, Coyote, and Gideon Graves.
Gideon
were-
Graves
others
is
we
a
don't
part
know.
of his is a part of his crew.
Seemingly so,
Gideon!
but Benny,
He
Aw.
was part of Ratskeller, I thought.
he was. He was. I spoke with Benny not too long ago, who made it very clear that he would never ride with Coyote, and he fucking hates him and thinks he's a frigid piece of shit. He can never make his mind up, but I guess Gideon doesn't have the same opinion. But Gideon strikes me as the kind of man that just wants to be wherever the fighting is, so
Yeah.
maybe I'm wrong. But, That's not what I was going to telegram you about. I wanted to talk to you about Joe Rossetti.
Yo,
Yeah, I
I just
heard he's
heard
dead.
about that.
Yeah,
I
he's dead.
actually just told her as we were riding up to you. That's pretty crazy timing.
Well, it's a long fucking story. We didn't do it, if that's what you're wondering. Joe was our friend. And,
No, I have an idea who could have done it,
yeah, so do
but
we.
don't have no proof of that. So
Well, I'm hoping there will be at some point here soon. The amount of murders that happen around here where no one's able to find out shit is ridiculous, but...
Crazy, isn't it?
The ASO, it is being investigated, so work is being done towards it. It is not being swept away.
good. I mean, I wasn't friends with Joe. In fact, I don't think I really cared for the guy, but you know, it's clear that he's cared about by other people. He deserves some sort of justice.
I think it tells us something. Because I'll explain to you it briefly, but I wanted to talk more about it. And, I don't feel like I'm going to do it justice in the time we stood here, but I'll try. We were out in Van Horn, speaking to some folks that Coyote shot up out of McLean's ranch. While we were there, we received a tip saying the Valentine gun store was being robbed. And it turns out it was some people...
I was there for that, actually. I had just woken up in Valentine, and there was a giant crew robbing the gun store. They had Joe Rossetti as a hostage, and they demanded that he go with them, and the law refused to let that happen. But then as Joe was leaving, he screamed out, "Does anybody know where Aurora Basin is?" And
yeah, from what we found out,
It's so much better than like, oh
it
no,
was,
I'm so
I think
sad.
they called themselves the Hatchet family, or the Hatchets, I don't know which, but they were the ones robbing the place, and Joe had made it clear to them in the conversation.
Kyle, thank you for the follow.
Laura overheard them talking about it, which is that Joe claimed he had to be at a very important meeting. And he asked and begged that he be let go so he could get to this meeting on time, and they asked more about it. That's where the whole mention of Aurora Basin came from, as well as him asking on the way out.
Hello.
But that all came to an end, and Joe refused to give a report to Roxanne, the deputy over there, because he was in such a hurry to get to this meeting. And Roxanne tried to beg him not to go, because she had an inclination of who he was going to meet.
God, why would he go meet them?
I don't know. We saw the tip, and as we arrived back to town, Roxanne was real upset and said, "Joe's gone. I tried to stop him. I think he's going to meet with them. Can you please go and look? He's gone to Aurora Basin. He was asking about where to find it." But they couldn't go themselves, even with their suspicions, because it's outside their jurisdiction. So we came here, we found Deputy Cullen and Deputy Mazza. And we said, "Look, we believe Joe is being kidnapped, or he's going to be hurt. Please deputize us. We're going to come with you up to Aurora Basin where he's gone." And we arrive, and there's 5 masked individuals, both holding Joe and a man named Nicholas at gunpoint. Now, one of them's got this Nicholas man around the neck, a gun to the side of his head, and Joe's got a gun in his face. They did this in reaction to seeing us. They saw the badges on the deputies' chests, and I guess they were hoping to use these people as leverage to buy themselves out of it. But Joe very quickly stepped forward and said, no, this is not what it looks, please. It would mean a lot if you left. We tried to get some answers out of Joe, and I mean, they're all masked. I didn't recognize any of them. I have some pretty good descriptions of one of them. I believe one of them might have been Irish. I could see his shaved side of his head. The same mask he wore when he came to Valentine. Same attire. One of them, We have some theories, but we can't say for sure. Brown slick back hair, pretty short and very stocky. It's not until somebody mentions his name that I think I might know who it is. I think it was Solomon Quarter.
Oh, he's back.
Well, he's the only one that I know who's stocky. I can't say for sure, but I met him one time in Armadillo. Him and Lester, is that his name?
Sylvester Salerno, Mr.
That's it.
Sammy.
Sammy, I met him and Solomon Quarter in Armadillo. They came down to sell some laudanum and morphine.
Yeah, I was there.
It could have been him. It could have been him. But I think what was the most telling
He's a stocky son of a
part...
bitch. He is bigger than most of them. I will admit that.
And it's more than likely. The others were... I mean, they were dressed like Westerners. You know, rode tacky clothing, big fucking 10-gallon hat. I think one of them might have been Rona. Kind of hair in a bun, brown hair, overalls, shirt. We've seen her wearing something like that before, just without the mask.
Odd.
And,
You know, she was doing work for them all in the meantime of her not even being in the fucking group, and she was going out risking her life. And Valentine with this Valentine crew being a fucking spy. All while these people didn't even really give a fuck if she was involved or not. She's being used, and she still is. They don't give a fuck about her.
I don't doubt it. I mean,
Honestly,
again,
I don't think they give a fuck about any of each other. I think they're all just there to do the same job, you know?
none of it's been confirmed who was there. Unfortunately, nobody gave a name. Everyone was masked, covering their whole faces, except their eyes. I mean, it's impossible to tell. But I think the most telling part is Joe said, you know, Cullen asked, "Why are you here, Joe? What is this all about?" And Joe said, "We're trying to make the bloodshed end. We've been going at it for so long, between us families or something like that." He said, "Between us groups, we're trying to make this end. So I would really appreciate it if you let us get on with this, you know." But because of what the deputies saw, they weren't going to allow that to happen. Or to Joe to come over, Nicholas to come over, and Joe came, and I tried to talk to him, and he said to me, "I've got to be silent on this, Braxton. I can't talk about this." And I said, "Well, you got to say something, Joe." And he just said, "I can't." So I told him to go back to Valentine, and well, I don't think he did. There was a time before he came over to us where this beefy guy called him over again and tried to convince him to speak with him one more time. The fuck is this? Oh, that's VSO. Never mind. They tried to call him over again, and none of us could hear the conversation, but Joe did not go towards Valentine like I asked. He turned right and went south, and that group did the exact same thing. After they left, we got this Nicholas guy away, but he didn't want to talk to us. We tried to ask him if he's all right, and he said, "Am I under arrest?" And Colin said, "No." He said, "Am I being detained?" And he said, "No." And he said, "All right, see you later." Just fucking walked off.
Jesus.
I mean, Vinny had made this comment to me before. These people have a code, right? They don't talk to anybody. They don't talk to no law. They don't talk to fucking shit, supposedly. I mean, that's what Vinny thinks.
Who,
That's what
the masked individuals or Doyle's?
Doyle's.
That's fucking bullshit.
Vinny claims that these people don't talk, but then I kind of countered it and said, "Well, what about Charlie? He's a fucking deputy.
He's
a
literally a
detective."
detective. And I know for a fact that Calloway and Roy frequented the bar a lot. I know that Sammy's had meetings with the fucking chief in the past. They do talk a lot. They have law in their fucking pocket in the city. Exactly how far deep, I don't know. I was never privy to those conversations, but it doesn't mean that I didn't witness them literally talking.
Vinny
So, of course they
seemed to make
talk
it
a
out.
lot. They're just as ratty. They're hypocrites. They're mad at Valentine for being close to the law, but they do the same shit in the city. It's hypocritical.
I agree. Joe, I don't think Joe ever went back to Valentine. In fact, there were a lot of hoof prints found in Fee's Landing. That's where they believe he was picked up. And his body was found just outside of Sawyer's Ridge.
I was
And
gonna say, when I
interestingly-
was down at that ranch, I saw a lot of blood on the trail, along with boot prints with some Saint Denis carvings in them.
Welcome
Yeah,
home,
that's
Bernadette.
what was found in Fee's Landing too. I think there was horseshoes as well that had Saint Denis stables engraved into them as well. They were found in Fee's Landing, I believe. I mean, just from what Joe said alone, I think that's who it was. And whether Joe was there trying to make peace or do something, it obviously didn't work out for him in the end. I mean, he was stabbed, he was shot, and his fucking eye was gouged out.
Jesus
God.
Christ.
But I wanted to
I
talk to
mean-
you because I heard something happened at Emerald Ranch. Where they came looking for somebody. And it
Yeah.
seems the law there, River, they seem to think it was you.
Yeah, they
Lauren.
tried to kidnap me and Molly.
So it was you.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
the
know why
same
they tried to
fucking-
kidnap me, but maybe they had suspicion that I was me? Maybe? I don't know. I didn't have a mask on or anything, but I was fairly undercover.
They did though, all of them. They had masks. I asked their names and they said like Billy and Bobby and whatever.
Bob.
Yeah, fucking Bob. Don't even have the guts to give their real names.
It was definitely them because the following day, Leo Visconti and Irish both came to Emerald Ranch. I'm assuming you two weren't there. Because it was Deputy Billy Colstein and one other that were there at the time, and they were asking, had the deputy seen anybody here? Any of the people that work here? And the deputy started to ask their names, and they wouldn't give them. And I think they turned around to speak to some of the ranch folk to ask if they know who these people are, and I think they overheard it, and they just took off.
Welcome back,
I
Fox.
think they fucked up that same day, though, regardless, because Jacques' horse is the most fucking recognizable bright white horse with black boots I've ever seen in my entire life.
The guy with no shirt on.
Same saddle. So either someone decided to steal his horse and fucking mask up and ride to the ranch looking for River, or it was him. And then I could have sworn, River, you remember when they came up at first and then they rode past
Yeah.
and they were gonna fuck off? As they were riding away, I could have sworn that I heard Aiden, or at least someone who sounded eerily similar to him. And I was like, I recognize that voice. I turned to you and I said, I recognize that voice. I mean, it's so fucking distinct.
I mean, who else
I'm-
would? The same with Joe. Who else would want to kidnap me and you together? It's.
I'm pretty
And
sure.
I don't know of anybody else who wanted to kill some of those Valentine folks for the last 2 months. If that's a comment that Joe made, maybe he has other enemies, but I don't know any other group that he's been at war at for the last 2 months.
Well, this is a
everyone
thing,
knows, they're just
Strawberry.
proving it.
That's the thing, Strawberry. Even were aware of the troubles that Joe had been experiencing. The VSO have been in communication with them regarding this whole matter. After some of those folks came out this way, straight after the war, and robbed people in New Austin and just outside of Beecher's Hope. So Strawberry were already looking into those reports. Because no law was out in the West at the time. It was up to Blackwater and Strawberry to deal with all the shit going on in New Austin. ASO was investigating Joe's murder as well as the CDA. But I think, I think we always knew they were trying to do shit like this, but they finally fucking did it in killing Joe. They tried to get Buttons. They tried to get the pair of you.
I
It's
fear
heating up.
that they're definitely not gonna let up on trying to find me or River or Vane, but it's quite insane how many charges they're racking up in each town. I think, are they wanted in Blackwater yet, or just
I
every?
think
town
they were,
otherwise.
I think they were wanted for the robbery of Beecher's Hope. I think that falls under Blackwater's jurisdiction. So I believe they're wanted for that.
So the only place that they're not wanted right now is Armadillo and Tumbleweed?
They're wanted in New Austin for the robberies at the bar in Austin in Armadillo.
My God.
The only place that are not wanted, as far as I know, is Amberino, and that doesn't even have its own fucking jurisdiction.
That's
guess-
insane.
We had a conversation with Cordelia something.
Collins.
Collins. At least Caleb did. She's currently running the Saint Denis Police Department in Vanderbilt's stead. And she claimed that they're investigating them. But they're not actively arresting them. Even though they're
It's
aware
'cause
of all
Charlie's
the shit.
in on it.
That's the
I
thing.
don't know why Charlie's even being allowed to investigate his own fucking previous gang.
I guarantee
The
he's
judge
allowed
himself,
to.
the judge
he's
himself
just
knows
not.
that he was, he was a leader of that crew. In fact, he wasn't just in it. It was him. Well, first it was Sammy, and then it was him and Solomon. That was the order.
I guess if there were no charges against him at the time, maybe Charlie isn't being licked, he's not being licked in that sense alongside them with what's been going on. But Cordelia made it very clear to Caleb that it's essentially how New Austin was when we were down there as law. They're not interested in arresting anyone in their town for the crimes that they've committed outside of their jurisdiction. They're essentially admitting to protecting them just like we fucking did with Ratskeller or Jamie or any of the others. So Saint Denis is the new fucking Armadillo New Austin as far as I'm concerned. BSO tried to contact them to get them to act on Doyle's in some sort of way. I think it was I think it might have been Sammy. One of them was arrested recently, again, for charges of stabbing a lady by the name of Lizzie.
Yeah, he attempted to murder Lizzie.
What's her last name?
Oh, I have no idea.
Is it like a T or something?
No
I
idea.
can't remember. He was charged with that attempted murder, and he spent, I think, 5 days free, 4 days, somewhere around that mark, in the cells in Saint Denis. Wasn't transferred to Blackwater,
96 hours
something like
there,
that, yeah.
or something, but I'm sure he got off on good behavior or something.
I don't doubt
like
it.
always. I thought Malachi was running that fucking city in Vandenberg's absence.
He's chief something advisor, I believe. He's I think it's him and Cordelia, but Cordelia's making the political decisions. He's just running the actual deputies. That makes sense. Or not the deputies, constables. Same thing.
I mean, I kind of get why they're not making arrests in the city, because they're keeping the crimes outside of the city's jurisdiction, so they can just do whatever the fuck they want outside of the city and then run back to the city as protection.
To a certain point, though. I mean, this is what happened to us in the West. The whole thing that happened with the Dawsons was exactly that. We were harboring them. And it's different because there was such a stigma against us. Where as soon as that was found out, or any suspicion was made, I mean, fucking Marshal Crenshaw came down to Santi and I and said, if you don't go out there and arrest the Dawsons right fucking now, with this handbill that he handed us, we're shutting down your office. And I don't think that pressure would ever be put on Saint Denis. Just because of how big the city is and the favor that Saint Denis experiences, the favoritism over what we experience out there in the West. But there is enough pressure if New Austin, Strawberry here, and all these different jurisdictions came forward, because Cullen, he might not be able to put any charges on anybody, but he can put names down in association with Doyle's for wanting for questioning simply from what Joe said. There's enough there to go off for them to at least be wanted for questioning. Same goes for what happened in the West.
It feels like they need everything on a silver platter before they'll even think about arresting them.
I agree.
I think that's true.
Because really, every department can come forward.
Yeah, I don't
Every
think they'll
fucking
make an
department.
arrest unless there's just solid fucking undeniable proof. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
But then use the little things. You know, they kicked someone in the face when they were leaving town the other day. And I thought,
What?
yeah, it was fucking, they were circling Valentine and just going around and around and trying to be intimidating, going in the saloon, having a drink, everything. And they were kind of just allowed. And then on the way out, they kicked Sal in the face. And I thought, that's fucking cheeky for one. But for two, use it. Arrest them for fucking kicking him in the face. It's something. Bring them in. Question them.
I think from what the VSO told me, they were able to identify Jacques in the shootout that happened in town. He was the only one they were able to identify. Because his mask wasn't fully covering his face. His fucking golden fucking locks were sticking out. And of course, he was on the exact same fucking horse that you just talked about, which they're aware of. Again, they've got enough evidence.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's kind of funny to me because I feel like they think they're being really discreet and really smart about things. And then they ride bright white horses that are very distinct. They don't really hide their faces super well or their hair or whatever it is. And then they get fucked.
But
And they
they're
get
not
fucked.
really, because it's kind of working.
It is kind of working, but not the way that they maybe think it is. But I guess it's not enough to make arrests in the city, which is whatever.
I'll say this. The CDA, fucking Sierra, and Sierra told us that they've got at least 20 witness testimonies against Doyle.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of shit. I think
And you know what's even crazier is I only take up 3 of those.
they've got a lot.
I
Got so many witness testimonies.
I had to go stand before a judge the other day and verify all of my stuff. So
I think something is going to happen. I just think it's taking so long, and I think what
Because
they're
there's
doing.
so many.
Oh, it's either being all handed to the CDA, which I think is more than likely the case. I think instead of every jurisdiction like Van Horn coming forward, or Rhodes, or Strawberry, or Valentine, or Blackwater, or even Armadillo, instead of all those jurisdictions coming forward, saying to the marshal, do something about it. If enough pressure is put on the marshal to do anything, he doesn't have a choice. Otherwise, his integrity will be called into questioning. So it's going to the CDA. Everything is being handed over to the CDA. Those witness testimonies, they're not purely what the CDA has gathered alone. It's what's been handed over to them as well. So I'm sure they have enough. And whether they need to speak to judges or they're still waiting for one more little bit of evidence, I don't know what the fuck they're waiting for at this point, because really, they've got enough. They've got far more than enough to at least make an arrest.
I think they're trying to, when they do make so my, I don't know, theory on this is that instead of everybody trying to get little things here and there, they're giving it to the CDA, putting it all together, and I think the CDA is just making sure that they've got the most airtight case that they can, and it's just taking a long time to get everybody together, everybody before a judge, getting statements, making sure it's perfect, so that when they get brought in, it's for the things that they deserve to probably, I don't know, hang for.
I mean, in your opinion, how big do you see this compared to the Dawson trial that happened? I mean, they did attempt to murder a lot of lawmen, but they still got off. They didn't have as many.
Yeah, I agree. It's not. There's not enough in the way of evidence. I mean, there was full evidence that the Dawsons had committed 8 counts of attempted murder against Santa Anita Police Department constables, sergeants, whatever it might have been. But I think that case was flawed from the beginning, because there were charges put in place that were purposely to sabotage. Rhodes Sheriff's Office put 12 counts of extortion against the Dawsons. But there was no evidence for them at all. It was like a fucking setup. And Santiago and I, when we spoke to Marshal Crenshaw about the evidence regarding Dean Mercer and the Dawsons' involvement in his murder, we were told to silence it. We were told we can't bring it up.
God.
So we didn't. We didn't bring it up at all. The only charges against him were those 8 counts of attempted murder. The judge seemed more interested in how much money and how successful they'd been running Red Rock than those charges. So to be honest with you, if it went to trial at this point, I don't know how much damage would be done. And I don't even think it's ready to go to trial.
I
Because
think
the
that's
Dawsons...
Well, yeah, definitely. But is it the same judge, Wyman?
Oh, the last judge who was there was Robertson. I don't know
When I
if he's
was
still around or not.
when I was confirming my testimonies with the judge, Mr. Wyman, and Ben, Ben made a comment saying that he thinks that some of these crimes deserve some of the most harsh punishments, and the judge sat there and agreed. So I'm hoping that maybe he has a bit of a different viewpoint. But I do agree that I don't think any of this is ready to go to trial yet, but...
Your evidence is the most damning, I'll be honest with you, Molly.
I also think
Yeah.
so. But that's why they're gonna want to kill you before.
Hey,
it gets to
Braxton, is that
point.
you?
It is, friend. How you doing?
Fantastic. We're gonna be heading back to Blackwater right now. Gotta meet with somebody. Are you going to Beecher still?
That's correct. That's correct. I've got somebody in there that's just being treated. But once we're done, we're going to be heading there. Probably in the
We
next...
can meet you soon, yeah.
Yeah, take your time. There's no rush.
All right, well, we'll be around. You take it easy as well.
You as well. Good luck to you all.
My only issue with the testament that I gave is even if it goes to trial and I stand there and I tell them what happened, it's going to be me against 5 others who are going to have a very curated story. You know?
I agree.
Hell, they might even try to fucking put it on me.
God, that would be crazy.
I think the evidence that you put forward is the most damning. But it's only, as far as I'm concerned, from what you told me, Molly, it's only your word. You don't have any telegrams. You don't have any proof of what happened to Stu.
No, they
As
took
much as-
me off of their Telegram as soon as I turned myself in. I mean, I went to check my telegrams at night, and I was already removed off of everything. But it doesn't mean that there can't be warrants for that telegram specifically
God.
on some of the things during that date on the other people who are in the crew.
Just give me 1 second, folks.
I hate that I understand that they're waiting to get everything together, but
You still
people are
wanted to
fucking
have Gage look at your
dying
your
in the
wound?
meantime.
I agree.
Yeah. That's the issue, is that I don't necessarily have proof. I just have very vivid details.
Those
Very vivid details.
So your details aren't gonna vary in court. You're gonna say the same story, the same way, no matter what they ask you. And if there's people there that are good at their job, their stories will change. Things won't add up. They won't have the answers for everything. And they'll catch them out.
I think it would be smart for them to question them one by one, rather than maybe sit in a courtroom and do it all at once, you know?
Yeah, but anyone decent would do that. They'll be interrogated before they go to court.
I'm really hoping that Sierra or Ben would do that. I trust them fully.
Yeah,
Absolutely fully.
I'm sure they will. And then the truth will be apparent. I'm confident of that. They might get away with some things, but
I mean, at one point, Sammy did have Stu's glasses, but he threw them back at the Valentine people one day at a meeting. I don't know if he has any other evidence on him. I fucking doubt it. I'm sure he got rid of every little thing that could possibly lead back to Stu. He might still have Stu's ashes, I don't know.
yeah, but then a statement saying that he threw the glasses back might be something.
Yeah, maybe.
I just don't think they want to take it to court before they have everything, but it's just a dangerous thing to wait on. Because
I
what
mean,
happens if
what's
they fucking kill you
crazy-
before it gets to court?
Well, my testimony and statement still stands and is legitimate because I signed it and had the judge sign.
Yeah, but it's not going to be
That's what that was for.
It's not going
It's
to
not
be
gonna
the
be the
same as you
same,
standing
though.
there.
But when I talked to Ben, he said he's gonna try his fucking hardest to make sure that these people get put away. And that anything that fails will be up to the justice or the judge. But he said he couldn't make any promises, but he would do his best. I mean, at the end of the day, I did part of this not only to get myself off of the get myself off the noose and not have it weigh so fucking heavy on my conscience, because I'm not a fucking murderer. I'm just not.
The thing is, what about
it was also
Vane? If they don't have your evidence to lock them up, then Vane's not gonna ever be able to be free either. He's gonna be looking over his shoulder.
Yeah. Well, the other part was hoping, a big statement and having all law's eyes on them could potentially scare them into behaving long enough to try to prove the justice system wrong. Long enough to make sure that you guys weren't hunted after you got out of prison, and yet that didn't fucking work. They went harder.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm gonna tell you something I haven't told anybody.
Okay.
When I was on the run, maybe a week or two after I shot that guy, I was meeting up with Vanderberg. And
what was he saying?
He was trying to help me. He was trying to find a way to get me to not hang. I genuinely think that he was. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But he was trying to get me to bring something to him that would be enough for me to exchange it, I suppose, for my life. And please don't tell anybody this, but he was the one that brought up Mario. And he was trying to find out who killed Mario. That's why I was looking into it so much. And I think he knew it was
That makes
Valentine as
me-
well.
Okay. Well, I was about to say it was either because he thinks Valentine did it, or he was trying to... I don't know. I mean, I feel like if he felt like it was someone from the city, he definitely wouldn't have done that. At least not that I know of. Maybe he would have. I don't know. I can't feel him out. I've only had a handful of conversations with him, and he seems to be a man of money. He likes to be bribed. He likes to pay for things to be exclusive to him.
I don't know him that well. But there was one thing that caught my attention. I don't want any of this to repeat it that much, not because I care all too much, but I don't want him getting into questions about it or anything like that. But I said, you hired Charlie? And he said something like, yo, what better way to keep him under my eyes? Like he was implying. he
The
was
thing is
implying that he had some kind of plan. Like, I got the impression that he wasn't, I don't know, maybe he was trying to find out what I knew to cover for them, but maybe not. And then Cordelia was, I guess, offering the same for me, for information.
I don't know. I truly don't know what they're up to. I don't know what their motives are. I mean, when I was talking to Detective Sierra, I was telling him about
I
that
love
little
Kitty.
underground fighting ring / prison / fucking what's it called? I mean, there's a well entrance there, but it's not a well. It smells like shit. I don't know. But they have this
you
little
mean, like,
underground place.
entrance to the water, the docks or whatever?
No, it's like if you go across the street from Doyle's, there's this little pet shop, and in the back of the pet shop, you walk into this building, and you can go down these stairs, and you go right into this little speakeasy that has a boxing ring. But if you keep going further downstairs, you find
I've actually never seen this.
the word is at the top of my head. I can't think of it.
Sewer?
A sewer. That's it.
Ew.
You find the sewer, and it smells so fucking bad. I mean, it literally is. I bet you if you threw a body down there, it would just fucking disintegrate within like a few months.
There's probably bodies down there.
Yeah, there's probably bodies down there, but there's also cells and an electricity chair down there.
Oh, fucking.
And
that's terrible.
And yeah, that's the place that they love to go to take people. It's fucking terrifying. But I told Sierra about that, and he goes, "The chief told me never to go down there and never to investigate it."
What the hell?
Yep.
Everyone.
And I said, "Don't you find that a little suspicious?" And he goes, "Yeah, now that you say it, I do." And I said, "Yep."
I hope he does.
It's not in his... Well, I guess he's cross-jurisdiction.
Yeah, exactly.
So if he gets a warrant for it, I guess he could.
You wanna go check telegrams?
Yeah.
I feel like they'll do something, you know? Like eventually they'll get handbills and get arrested and whatnot. Sorry, I don't know, slide.
It's okay.
But
I just had a thought that I wish that I had your exact outfit so we look like twins.
Do it.
Oh my god, would you pack up one for me?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god. So nobody can tell us apart.
Perfect. Then one of us can murder someone from Doyle's and we can just say it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
And they'll never be able to prove which one. Hi, Miss Rivera. This is Constance Carter.
Oh, that's that guy that I met in Van Horn that said he knew you. Malcolm?
Oh, I don't know who that is. I just thought I'd send you a telegram to say hello and so that you have my telegram. Sorry to hear about your squirrel attacking you.
It starts with an M. Malcolm Mason no, not Mason, that's...
Okay, as long as I know his name, then I can do the rest. Okay, I'm gonna get you this outfit. Wait, where did he go?
He was on a horse, he kind of turned the corner. So he might be... maybe towards the... doctor's office now?
I think he just left.
Oh.
Oh, Marcus.
Marcus, that's it.
No, never mind. Maybe. Hello.
Howdy.
Oh, shit. Holy shit.
He works here. He just scares me every time I speak to him.
Does he work here?
Yeah, I think he's a doctor.
Oh. Where's the clothing store here?
Oh, on the other side.
Oh. God, I like those pants a lot. Like a lot.
I love these pants.
I've never seen them before. What the fuck?
God, I don't think I've ever given someone an outfit. So let me try and
Just pack one up
Get
and
them.
give it to me. You know, just put it in a little box.
okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
God, the mirror is so bright.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm so excited to see this. I think I put the wrong fucking pants back on. I swear to God. Okay, they're fixed. Oh, I don't know. The glare's so bad. Yeah, but I forgot pack outfit like strips you naked. Breast one yet? Hello, Shadow, by the way. Bull bag. I want to go gift Constance a
Hello
horse. Not a horse, a gun. I'll make that a little quest. Does it fit?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I just have to figure things out.
Oh yeah. Figure out how to tuck your boobs in. I'll be by the telegraph office.
River.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
kitty. Are you
Hi,
alright?
Reaver. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
River, we're gonna head to Blackwater and get Kitty some shoes and some match clothing. Once we're done, we're gonna head back to Beecher's. If you wanted to finish that conversation, I did have a few more things I wanted to ask you both.
Yeah, okay.
If you're busy, then it's no rush.
No, we're not. Molly's just changing.
All right. You would you be happy to meet us down there at Beecher's?
Beaches, yeah, sure.
All right. We'll see you down there.
It's
See you
good
there.
to
Be
see
safe.
you.
You too.
See you then.
Okay, go to Beaches. Hello, Farum. Strip naked. I'll swing. Oh, fuck. Now I can't go by Valentine. Oh, that is so great. I love it.
I feel like oh my god, I don't know what I feel like. I feel powerful.
I described this the other day as my bad bitch outfit. So that's what we are.
You really need a you know, a pocket for your knife. I'm not gonna lie. Do you even carry a knife?
I normally keep one in but I don't put it on my holster.
Oh, I see. Mine's just kind of tucked in my fucking belt. I need to put it away. Braxton's gonna be like, what the hell?
He said he's going
if
to
he's even here.
Beaches and he still wants to carry on the conversation, so to meet him there.
Okay. I can't tell if this is less suspicious or more suspicious.
Less suspicious, I think, for people who know us, and more if someone just randomly sees us riding around.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I bet you they think we like some kind of, I don't know, sisters that are gonna
Twins.
rob
Yeah.
people. You should have kept the eye patch to just really throw people
Just
off.
throw people off. I already struggle to see. I thought about it and I was like, fuck, I don't even have my glasses on me. Oh, actually, I might. I always keep a spare on me.
They said they're going by Blackwater first, and then if we can meet them at beaches.
Okay, I'm gonna stop in this river down here and try to... Ooh, the river! I'm gonna stop in this river down here and I'm gonna fill up my canteen and scrub my body clean really quick.
That would be so cute. Hey, Lamette. Oh.
God, I feel like a true cowgirl. You know, Ezra's been really kind to me, and I genuinely almost cried today just thinking about just how many people are out there who actually want to, I don't know, learn someone and learn to care about them and not just what they can do for you.
I think that's hopefully a lot of people. That's how I felt with Emerald, you know, that the people there saw me for me, and I was getting to know them. Lots of late night conversations about life and everything, and it was so nice. And then when someone didn't know me and just talked to me like I was a problem, kind of hurt.
Is this Beecher's Hope or is it the McFarlane's Beecher's Hope?
This one?
Okay. I don't know my ranches, okay? I know Cousins and Emerald and that's it.
Cousins, Emerald, there's McLean's, Beaches, McFarlane's.
I adopted it on McFarlane's last night. It was a great time.
Did you take your pig all the way from there to Cousins?
No, I asked him if it meant that I had to take it, and he said no. It can stay on McFarland's. I'll send you updates on it every other day. And I said okay.
You gotta take it to cousins sometime.
Oh God, but he's gonna raise it. They have a well here too. I wonder what's down there. Do you think I should go down there? I kind of want to go down there.
Yeah, God. I always just
Keep a
thought a well
lookout.
was a well until cousins. Please tell me you took the ladder, right? Please tell me you took the ladder. Molly!
Oh, that one hurt a lot.
Okay, you're alive.
Ow.
Okay, you're talking, so you're alive.
I'm alive.
Can you walk?
Oh. Yeah, unfortunately, that hurt really bad though. I saved you the trouble. It looks just like the one at Cousin.
I nearly did something. I nearly channeled my inner Wallace. But then I changed my mind. Because it's so fucked to do that.
Oh, it really fucking hurt. God damn it, am I gonna have to use the laudanum in my bag? Or maybe I can go to Van Horn when we're done here and I could see the doctor there.
Yeah, we can do that. Maybe we should go to Blackwater.
You know, we really look like crazy similar. Like, if you slung your gun the same way as me, we even have the same gun. And our horses look kind of similar.
I'm gonna blame you for all my crimes.
It's okay, I'll just say it was River and you just say it was Fidget, and then no one will actually
They'll never,
know.
if they can't prove anything for fucking Doyles, they'll never figure us out.
You know, all of this makes me realize we could really get away with some crazy
God,
shit.
Right? Oh, I'm just gonna try, let's try to take the top of the hill just so we don't miss them.
You know, I could go rob 3 stores right now.
Oh.
All because I was wearing a different outfit and a mask.
They're riding in now. We nearly missed them. I can't sit in the same place. I've got problems. Hold on, let's look from far and actually make sure. Is that them? There's a big tree right in the way. I'm sure it is. Actually, I'm not sure who that is. Then again, thank you so much for subscribing. Hello. Oh, I think it's the people from Beaches. This is the part where I think we're coming to rob them.
I know, I feel so bad. We look so suspicious.
You just left her all alone.
Hello.
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 How y'all doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Oh, I can't complain. Can't complain.
I don't mean to frighten you. We're not here to be all weird or suspicious or nothing. We're just waiting for Braxton.
Oh, y'all wearing the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you noticed.
Hello.
Hello.
I think it was just about the damn first thing I noticed. Is there like a particular reason, or you just feel wanted to?
I guess we
Sorry.
just wanted to.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
mean-
blame
Ah.
everything that I do on her, and she can blame everything on me.
Mm-hmm.
It's on
There you
master
go.
No
That's a
one
good
will
idea.
know.
Ah.
Yep, no one will know.
A diversion.
I like it.
Uh-huh.
I like it.
I don't
It's
know
good to
who's
see you
the-
again, Miss River.
Likewise, hello. I don't know who's the diversion for who though. I think I'm your diversion.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, either
Is that
or.
one River
I
or is
guess
that
it
one
just
Fidget?
depends on
We'll
who's
never
getting
know.
more unwanted attention, you know?
Definitely me.
I know it's not me for once. I'm so happy.
For once.
You're so welcome, River. You're
It
so
sounds like
fucking
it's got a
welcome.
story behind it.
Wow. You said you're just waiting for Brax.
Yeah, we
Yes, ma'am.
saw them in Strawberry. They said they were going to Blackwater, and then yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, it's just hi, Miles.
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
Do you have any food?
Can fry some eggs up. Some eggs in the
take anything
silo.
at this point.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good night,
I
Skyjack.
don't even have any.
Fry some eggs up. There's some eggs in the silo.
Okay. I mean, I just picked up these two roosters, one from Valentine and the other one from San Lee, so you can imagine how they were being stuffed into our shirts as we rid back.
Yeah, we gotta go ahead to Armadillo here soon.
That would be so funny bringing her.
Terrible. I think I got poked and prodded by these spurs. Howdy.
Yeah, you there?
This is popular, gosh.
Yeah, it does get quite popular.
Just with nice folks or sometimes.
Miles,
Yeah.
Okay.
have I
A
shown you my
mix of
tiny
both
cock?
sometimes, to be honest. Very rarely the other folk, though. They just come in
Look
rob
at
us.
him. He's so cute.
Oh,
Yeah. I think it's happened
Yeah.
3 times now, so I'd say
Oh my
over
God.
the
He picked up
was-
the he picked up the rooster.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
you wanna
God, he
see-
picked up the
Do you want to hold my
I'm
tiny
a little
cock?
scared of birds.
Here you go.
Oh.
Oh my
God.
God. Wait a second. Hello?
Well,
Hello? Look at this little cock.
He's average size.
He's wrong, Cassius. It is wrong. I'll explain to you.
I'm very proud of him.
He's so tiny.
He's just a baby.
Does everybody see this new cock?
I see it.
Thank you for showing him off. People, he's underappreciated, honestly.
God, he's just so precious.
Yes, he is.
Oh my God. Be free.
Aw.
Yeah, try not to kill those
What a
one shot.
beautiful experience. You know, I saw a baby
Yeah,
pig.
I'll feed him this time. We
Or
gotta
tiny
feed him once.
rooster.
We gotta fatten him up now.
Yeah, we got baby cows. We got baby goats. Baby sheep.
Aw.
Baby
Yeah.
sheep.
Mm-hmm.
I was
my
having a
God.
bad
Little
day and someone
lambs.
let me walk a baby horse. I was so happy.
I know Braxton when I see him coming.
Oh, he might be
Oh,
waiting on
mama.
us, perhaps.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe not.
Catalina's got a nasty wound to her
Everyone's
mouth. Kitty's got a ruptured.
in circles, so I'm joining this one.
Oh, yeah, I was
Achilles
just Braxton
tendon,
wanted to finish
something
that
like that.
conversation,
Something to do with
so
her ankle.
I just figured we'd wait
It's
for
called
him.
Achilles. Achilles, that's it.
Achilles.
Yeah, she's got it pretty bad. Yeah, they are.
Creep, thank you for the watch stream.
Are you laughing at us?
No, not. I promise I ain't. Not one bit.
It's all look the same.
Yeah.
And
Well,
also like
Those
Jade.
two dress the same as
I mean,
well.
Yeah, you guys are dressed the same too.
They got a point. Hold on a minute. Well,
I mean, we
you two could be
all
brothers,
four
twins.
of us have the color scheme going.
Well,
It's a good color scheme.
Yeah, you're matching our side.
Well, no, we actually made an effort to match because I put my hair down for the first time in months. You are the one that changed, you motherfucker. You changed into similar clothing. Yeah, they
Oh
don't
my
look
God.
like mine.
I'm
I'll
glad.
beat the shit out of you.
I'm glad you're both doing all right, and things are hopefully good at the ranch.
Pretty kitty.
Yeah, on the mend. Darcy's hired quite a few hands as well.
Seems like it.
Why is
they look so
everyone
cool.
here?
Things are looking up.
Not that I'm complaining.
I don't know.
What's
They just
that?
like to be.
What? Why is everyone here? Just bored?
Just
Braxton's just so popular.
We just Cass and I stopped in before we head to Valentine.
What? That's fair. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining at all.
It's just
I love company.
it's a beautiful place. You look one
It
side,
is
you got the
beautiful.
open, you got the plains, and you look the other side, you got mountains and trees. What more can a man ask for or a lady ask for? You know?
Amen. You stop
Amen,
by
goddammit.
anytime. Yeah.
A chicken to hold. Do you want to hold a chicken?
I'd love
Yeah,
to
I
hold
held
a
that-
chicken sometime.
I held that tiny cock behind us. It was nice.
Hey, Braxton,
wanna
you want to
hold
have
it?
that conversation? We got to get going soon.
Yes, I
well,
do.
Another time.
We'll be right behind
Folks
you.
want-
Whatever
I've
you
got-
want, it's up to
I
you.
got one of my folks who's a little incapacitated over by the gazebo and can't really walk around too much. You mind if we talk over there?
Sure thing. Lead away.
Thank you. I'll be speak to you all in a minute.
Well,
I thought he was talking to us, not him. That makes so much more sense.
Yeah, I think they also want to have a little conversation.
Yeah.
I'm asking you, and you're sitting there mumbling. I can't fucking hear you.
Thank you so much. You're way too kind to me.
Yeah, fucking.
Cassie,
speak with-
I'm old as fuck. I can't hear jack shit off.
Shut the fuck. I'm gonna speak with your damn chest.
Fuck you.
Thank you so
Goodbye,
much.
everybody.
Fuck, I'm 32 years old. And I can
Bye,
barely have
Miles.
one left here. And you
Fuck
just sit there.
yes.
And Cassie, bye.
ugh. Hi again.
That was rude. Let me
Hi
rephrase. Bye. I appreciate you. Goodbye.
I appreciate you too.
bye.
I
Thank you.
apologize for
Bye.
his attitude. Goodbye.
I'm gonna come over. I swear.
Bye, Miles.
Oh, they ain't gonna make it back to Blackwater.
No.
Oh, goodness.
All right. Well, let's ride out to Armadillo. We can bring Sheila if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Sheila.
But let's ride out to Armadillo and get those other 2 chickens so we can fatten them for Artie. We'll be back.
All right.
Okay.
Good thing I'm wearing godless clothing. My shoulders are out, my clavicles are showing.
You want to ride with me, or you riding your
It's
horse?
gonna be hot. All right.
All right.
Travel safe.
We
Thank you.
will. Come on, Sheila.
Did you hear from what's his name? Thomas?
Yeah, you had it right, Thomas. Maybe we should go to. Where's the closest tricks? Blackwater.
Blackwater, but you didn't hear from him yet? It's
No,
been
not
like well
yet.
over an hour.
Oh shit. Yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Fuck.
I'm sure I cannot imagine them wanting a meeting and then something going terribly wrong. Unless he opened his mouth and started. Surely. No, it's okay. You know what? Let me ride to Blackwater quickly and I'll be right back. You'll be.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Just be careful.
Okay. We'll be quick. Nothing can go wrong. Surely. Oh man, I'm tired. I was doing a bunch of gardening today. And every time I garden, and it's so freaking sweet, this little cat that lives in the neighborhood, I don't know where it lives, it just comes into my garden and keeps me company. And it's the friendliest, most adorable little thing ever. My cats are huge, so when I see this, it looks like the tiniest little cat ever, but it's probably normal size. And it like rubs all against you. It just like circles your ankles. It's like it's a little boy, and he's just so friendly, and you can just pet him forever and ever and ever. And then I took like a long piece of a twig, and I was just circling it around the grass, and he was playing, and we just kept on playing and playing and playing until I'm out there, and I've been playing with the cat for half an hour, and he's just so sweet. And then I never want to say goodbye. And he showed up again today and just followed me around while I was gardening. And I was trying to like move a tarp around to catch like the hedge trimmings, and he's like all over the place and climbing in it just like I suppose any other cat. Cats just, they're just little terrors. And melts my heart. So River, I made a bit of a mistake. I told you I would send a telegram to you when I was done my meeting, but alas I forgot, so I'm sorry. Let me know where you're at. Just glad you're safe at Beachers? I think it's Beachers with 2 E's. I actually don't know. Beachers, because Beachers Hope. At Beachers Ranch near Blackwater. See you there if not Blackwater. Okay. I know. I did want to steal him. The only problem is he upsets my cats because they don't like having other cats in the garden. So I have to choose between giving this sweet little boy attention, and I don't know what kind of attention or anything he gets. Just want to love him. But then I have to be careful because I don't want to stress out my girls. So then I tried to kind of like finish up today, and I was packing stuff and he followed me. all the way to the back garden and the front garden, and then when I came inside, he was just sitting by the front door. I'm like, this is not your home, little guy. I can't keep you. He also poops in my garden, which is not ideal. Oh, he's really sweet. He looks a little thin, and his fur is not amazingly healthy, and that bugs me. But I don't know if he's got a medical condition or if he's really old. So I'd never feed him or anything. He's not like unhealthy, but it's very sweet. It's always, that's what I love about cats. It's always such a, like a treasure when they decide they want to hang out with you. Okay, Thomas is fine. I told him where we are.
Okay, good.
Whose horse is on there? Oh, that's all of theirs, I guess. I wonder what Armadillo's been like. Did you go out there?
I did. I went out there fairly early. And there wasn't many people there, I'm gonna be honest. It's still quite barren, but I'm sure maybe later in the day there's more people.
I just don't want to run into Kane.
Yeah, he's the undersheriff there.
That's almost as crazy as Charlie being a detective.
Yeah, but people also think it's really fucking crazy that Bridgers is the sheriff.
I don't know a lot about Bridger, but he helped us. He also got...
Yeah, I mean, he's been...
Renee killed, kind of, so...
He's been helpful to me, and so is Willa, but, you know, I don't know about Kane. I did hear that he he bought a pig on McFarland's ranch and named it after the criminal that he hates the most, so that way when it's plump enough he can slaughter it.
What did
It
he
wasn't
name
named
it?
after you. I made sure it wasn't named after you. I can't think of who it was named of. I can't remember the name, but it definitely wasn't your name.
Okay, good.
I would have been so fucking upset if I heard your name come out of their mouth.
Okay, so there's someone that Kane hates more than me. Interesting. I want to meet that person.
Yeah, me too. God, what if Wallace joins the Dawsons?
Oh God, I don't think he will. I think he might spend...
He was thinking about it. I talked to him and he said he was thinking about it.
Fuck.
Because they've been good to him and they've been welcoming, and I do believe
That's
that.
what I
do
said about
believe
Law
that,
and
but-
Valentine, and then I got fucked.
But they're just as much trouble as the fucking Doyle's people, if not more to a certain degree. And I feel like if he's gonna get involved in shit like that, if he wants to do something a little bit shady, he should maybe find a group that's more discreet. I don't know, like come with me to Van Horn, or I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be working on that cousin's ranch to some degree. I'm gonna be brewing there. It could be like a common ground, and then we all have jobs outside of that or something. I don't know. I don't know what everyone wants to do.
I don't know what I want to do.
But he was like he was saying how he was worried that the group would be split up and all this stuff, and then talks about going to the Dawsons.
Maybe he's worried that everything will, like, we'll all split up and do our separate things, and then he'll be by himself anyway, so he may as well take opportunity while he has it. But
I mean, I think working somewhere and being a part of a group is different. Just because I'm working at a ranch, or just because I'm working in Van Horn to some degree, doesn't mean that I'm a part of that entire group. We could still have our own people. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
mean,
really wish Vane was here.
So do I. The thing with the Dawsons, it's the same as probably how you felt in the beginning of Doyle's, where there's a group of people that you enjoy spending time with, and then it's only after a while that the cracks start to show. But Wallace can't pretend he doesn't know what they do, because everybody knows it.
Well, yeah, I asked him that. I asked him how he felt being in a group full of convicted murderers and people who might still go down for murder, and he said, I don't necessarily have a huge issue with it. And I was like, okay, I mean, that's fine, but I mean, now I feel the same way with like him as I do Prudence. But I suppose they are a bit
Hello.
more discreet than Doyle's people, which might keep them alive a little bit longer, Maybe.
Do you play Constance? Am I getting that right? I can see why it would appeal to him, but I don't know. It's not the choice I'd make. But then I know Wallace wouldn't pick up a badge. I don't know, you mentioned it actually at some point, but
I don't think he would.
yeah, I didn't think so either.
Just
you
like
do?
I don't think I would.
adore Constance. I'm so glad I ran into you. The thing is, I don't know where I stand, because I don't want a badge anymore, I don't think. I don't know if I want to be a bounty hunter. And then,
well,
if I'm not doing those things, then what? Do crime? Because I don't want to just sit around and wait for somebody to hurt me.
I got a job
You're
offer
a
from
snack,
Phil.
Lumbax. Hello.
He's gonna be opening up a debt collecting business, something of the sorts, like I can't fully remember, but he hired me on to help with the books.
Okay.
Which I think is a good opportunity. It's nothing crazy, but I would be solidly under the protection of Van Horn, working alongside Phil and Reggie. I mean, maybe getting up to some trouble here and there.
I mean, that's gonna get you into trouble. I think probably living in Van Horn would, and debt collecting.
Yeah.
Hey Lang, hey Anna.
I'm okay with that. But that's business. It's not going out there being bloodthirsty fuckers, you know, trying to kill everyone that I see. I told him I didn't want to do the debt collecting, that I would work on the books, but that if I end up hating that, maybe we could talk about something else. But I mean, I still want to brew.
Oh, you're so funny.
You know, maybe I'll get
Come
up to a
play.
little trouble here and there, but I'm not gonna be some fucking big bad criminal or outlaw. But I'm definitely not gonna be some upstanding citizen.
That's why I feel like I'm in such a strange spot at the moment because I've been the good little citizen, you know?
Yeah.
What happens when people around me stop being that? Thomas was saying some stuff yesterday.
Like what?
about shooting people from Doyle's and burning the place down and all sorts of things.
I'm so sad that it's led to, like, people fucking destroying Prudence's business.
Yeah.
But I told her the longer that she stays, the more it's gonna fucking, you know, bite her in the ass.
Are you hunting something?
It's right next to you. It's close to you.
What is it?
Snake.
Oh. Where?
Where'd he go? I don't know. He scared me. But that's the thing, right? Is I'm getting telegrams from Prudence
Bit in
saying
the ass? What are
even
you?
Charlie is
were you
telling her
bit
to
by?
fucking distance herself and get out of that situation, and that you know, she's lost and all these things, but she won't grab the courage to leave or tell them to get the fuck out.
Yeah, that's
I
kind
told
of
her it's gonna ruin her business. It just will.
a couple people coming in.
Is it them back from Armadillo?
Some of the ASO, I think. I know.
Yeah, it looks like the girl from Strawberry.
Yeah, I don't think Prudence can have that association and then be surprised when things happen. But I do feel bad for her.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I don't know. Because then if the people I'm around start doing stuff like that, then I'm gonna be, I don't know, I either gotta ignore it, join it, stay away from it. I don't know. And I don't actually want to do that because I think I just want to be with my friends, you know? But it's just hard because I just don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, ideally, I wish we were all just kind of together and able to do something together, but it's all of this shit has just kind of split us all apart in a way.
Kind of.
But I want you next to me, and I want Wallace next to me in vain.
Same. I don't think that's gonna change. I'm confident of that. I think even if we have our different paths, we'll still be together. But I don't really want. I mean, imagine if I got my badge and Wallace joined the Dawsons, you know?
I mean, I literally told him, I said, what if the day comes where the Dawsons find me alone and want to hand me over to the Doyle's crew and you're fucking there, then what? You know?
That's kind of what I said about Prudence as well. They come after you and she's part of them. Like, there's only so much you can turn a blind eye to.
Because I feel like if he joins the Dawsons, he's going to be told not to associate with someone like me. Most likely. A rat. Despite the fact that they're all fucking rats.
That's the other thing, Fidge.
I mean, after the war, they were fucking hand in hand with the law.
Everybody fucking rats. I'm telling you, fucking everyone. I don't think there's a group out there that's not ratting.
God, this is such hypocritical bullshit.
Of course it is.
They're just mad because they might go to trial.
Wagon?
Oh, that's a big wagon. Who is this?
I don't actually know.
Sorry that we're passing through, just Cornwall business, delivering oil.
Hello.
Have a good one, folk.
Take care.
Bye.
What the hell? Cornwall detectives or Cornwall Oil Company? What the hell?
I don't know.
That was so strange.
I did hear that the oil fields was gonna be in business. So maybe that's related? Or maybe that's something completely different and they're actually on the way to blow up something and that's a group of criminals. I have no idea.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly use the outhouse before.
Oh my god, you're speaking my mind. Can I pee next to you?
Yeah. Can we do it Houston's way? And
Can we hold
sit
hands?
back to back on a chamber pot? Were you there when he said that, or was this fucking me saying?
Saying what? When? Where?
Houston said, don't you ever shit with your friends?" And then I was like, "No, what are you talking about, you fucking weirdo?" And he said, "Yeah, back to back."
That is crazy.
And he said, "Oh yeah, so you don't fall over or something when you're squatting." And I said, "Use a fucking tree or learn balance or something like that. What's wrong with you? You don't need a friend to
God.
come sit back to back with you while you're both
God.
shitting."
I can't leave you alone. I'm gonna be in the chicken coop.
Okay, I'll join you. Not back to back. We can hold hands. But
Oh, shit. Okay.
PRB. back. Okay. Thanks, JC. Thanks, Fox. Okay. Oh, it was nice seeing you, NL.
Okay. It's a good pee. Good job.
Good job.
You know, for a fella who was sure in a rush to get out of here, the fucker talks for a long time.
Yeah, I know. We could disappear and find him later if you want.
I mean, I guess we ain't got nothing better to do. I would rather be on a ranch full of ASO members than
Yeah,
alone right now.
That is true. I told Thomas we as well. So we can wait. I'm just so bad at waiting.
It's so stressful knowing that the Doyle's crew also are just all late risers, and I feel like I have to wake up every 30 minutes just to make sure that nobody's holding a knife to my throat.
Hopefully not. They'd have to figure out where he's sleeping. There's also worse ways to die.
You know, I've thought about setting Solomon's ranch on fire.
He's got a ranch?
Yeah, him and Caroline live on the one right outside of Rhodes.
I didn't know that.
Literally the one that's right in between Sanity and Rhodes. You know, now I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've told very many people that, and I don't know why.
Do you think he goes back there with all of this stuff going on?
Maybe. Maybe him and Caroline go back at the end of the night and fall asleep in their little cozy little fucking home.
I don't know why I just assumed they'd stay in Saint Denis.
I think most of them do.
Okay, here's a question for you. If I was alone and they picked me up, do you think there's anything that I could say or offer them that would make them not murder me? I mean, they didn't murder Wallace.
Yeah, but they didn't murder Wallace to send a message to me.
Okay, so don't
And
kill
the fact
me,
that I
can
responded.
pass on a message. Got
Yeah,
it.
maybe.
Okay.
But he got a reaction out of me, you know, like I sent him a telegram within that 24 hours. And he hasn't sent anything back. And I don't know what that means. I imagine maybe that, I don't know.
I don't know why I'd want you to. What does he mean by reach out? Does he mean hand yourself in? Or what?
That's what I was confused about when I read Wallace's telegram. It just said I had 24 hours to reach out, so I just sent a telegram. I didn't fucking want to meet up with him.
I mean, that would be just handing yourself over to be murdered.
Yeah, that's what I added to the end of the telegram was I'm not surrendering. I'm not surrendering myself. Like, absolutely not.
I hope that was a snake, but that made me jump.
I think it was the snake that I was trying to kill earlier.
None of the ASO came running, so that could have been the bullet I used to murder you and nobody would see.
That's crazy to say.
No, Still nothing.
Holy shit, have I been on a journey looking for you two?
She said we were here.
Yeah, I know, but I came here and you weren't here, so I went back to Blackwater. And then I asked around and they said you was here, so here we are.
We've been here for
We were
ages.
God damn it.
He probably came here when we were peeing together.
Yeah, I
did
went
go
into the
hold hands
house.
and
No one was in there. I was like, what the fuck? All right.
shit,
Well,
I
what
hope
you
he
been up
doesn't-
to, lady?
Why
the hell you dressed the same? Is this like a doppelganger shit?
Yeah.
I thought it would be funner, and if we get caught on our lonesome, then they're gonna have to really try hard to figure out who's River and who's me.
Yeah, it's gonna be real tough.
Yeah, I think it's actually just a secret plan.
I'll slap the eye patch on eventually if I'm on the
Yeah.
run.
All right. You sure you want to look like Miss River? Is that really which angle you want to
Yeah,
go with?
I'm in more shit than River is. Yeah, absolutely.
No, I didn't
This
mean
is
it
the
like
worst
that,
plan.
River.
This is
Nah,
bad
nah,
for me.
nah, you're
I'm
a
gonna
beautiful
die.
lady.
And they're
You're
gonna be
a
like,
beautiful lady.
perfect,
That's
we
crazy.
got it. We got her.
What?
What if they murder me and think it's you?
Oh.
I
Who
think the
wants to
moment you
murder
open
you?
your mouth, I think the moment you open your mouth, they're gonna know it's not me.
Hey, listen, River. Maybe you shouldn't be dressing like Molly is the real
You're
thing.
fucking South African.
What if all
But
they
I
hear
look
is
like-
a scream before I just...
Yeah, maybe, but I look like River. It'd be different if she looked me.
I just think this was a terrible idea all the way around.
I mean, what a terrible idea in general is just going out into the fucking wide open, knowing that you're being hunted by an
Yeah.
entire mob from the fucking city.
Yeah, I guess. What have you been up to, though? What you been doing other than playing dress up and taking pee together?
Pretty much
Well,
that
we
and
were-
talking a bit.
No, we had a good. We were in the middle of a really good conversation with Braxton.
Oh, before I interrupted? I apologize.
Yeah, actually, yeah. No, we saw him in Strawberry, and he told us to come back here. I think he's just finishing up a conversation with some other
Oh, are they still
ASO
talking?
members.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
still
so.
talking.
I rolled all the way out west, almost got shot, untied a bunch of people from a tree,
What?
gave a guy
What?
What?
gave a guy my pants, and then I had to sneak into Blackwater to try not to get arrested for indecency to get another set of pants.
Just to find these two?
Today?
What the hell?
Just to find some chickens, yes.
in the like 45 minutes that you were gone.
Yep. There was a
That's
group that had
crazy.
someone like held up at the crossing there, and I let Mallory know, but I don't know, her horse was ornery or something, so she went riding right in there, and I was like, great, now I'm gonna get shot.
I
So
ran
I
into an
diffused
entire
that.
wagon. Oh, God, I thought you was done. Continue. I didn't
Yeah.
know this
No,
shit
you're
got
fine,
even
you're
deeper.
fine. I diffused that. We went to Armadillo. There was no chickens, so it was a pointless trip. So then I had to come back at the same crossing, and all those folk, they were getting robbed or held up or kidnapped or something, were tied to a tree, and they were screaming at me to untie them. So I went up and untied them, and one of the guys was buck-ass naked.
Oh, sorry, that ain't funny. That's sad,
Why?
man. You're right.
Yeah, I have no idea. I asked them, and they were just like, "Oh, we were kidnapped and put here, tied up," and they wouldn't really tell me much. Something about, I guess the wagon got stolen. They were very antsy to get on the horses and go back after their wagon. So the one guy asked if I would give him
Was
my
it
pants.
Cornwall
It wasn't
wagon?
no
Was it
oil.
the
I
Cornwall?
think
bet
it,
you-
I think
I
it
bet
was.
you
Yeah, I
fucking
think it
was. Wanna
was.
They
know
passed
what?
through here. They passed
Yeah.
through here.
I ran
Okay,
into them
who are they?
literally. I flew off my horse as I ran into the wagon.
Well, one of them is wearing my pants, so I'd like to know who they are.
Oh shit!
They didn't really stop. The only thing they said was, "Sorry, official Cornwall business. Excuse us. We got oil," and then they fucked off.
Interesting. Well, they're back
Wait
out
a
after
minute,
their
they were
oil wagon,
oil?
I guess.
I bet you I know
Yeah,
who fucking
was it-
did it. I bet you that was Cassidy. He was
I
telling
know.
me yesterday or 2 days ago that he was going to try and hit the oil.
Mm.
Oh shit! I bet
I
you it was
didn't get a
Cassidy.
good look at who it was, but I'm also not entirely familiar either.
But
You
so did the people that got robbed get reunited with their wagon though? Did
I
Danka?
don't know. They all jumped on a bunch of horses and went after it.
What if
Oh,
it was
shit.
the robbers that had the tanker?
Oh,
Maybe.
shit.
Could have been.
No, you know
That's
what?
I didn't know what was going on, so I didn't interrupt it because I'm like, I don't know if this is a robbery or an unrobbery or I don't want to get shot. I'm good.
Wait, I need to ask
And then
a serious
Mallory's
question.
dog
What were
decided
they
to
wearing?
stop and start sniffing them all and shit. I did not stay long enough to ask because Mallory's dog was sniffing them and pissing them off. And then one guy, I don't know, they were getting threatened. The guy that had to take all his clothes off, he was told to give his hat to the dog. And then they pointed a shotgun at me and told me to keep moving. And, I like my face. It's very pretty. So
what?
One had red, like was wearing red. One was wearing green, bolt action rifle. They looked smart.
The folks
Yeah,
that got
they didn't look
kidnapped,
like bandits,
like
did
one
they?
had like a bowler hat.
Yeah, those are the ones I saw.
Yeah, they looked like city folk.
Shit.
And then one guy's ass cheeks was shining.
Oh my! Use a baby oil on them or something.
Yeah.
How
So
did
then I
some
had to
guy
sneak
get
down
robbed
into
and tied naked to
Blackwater.
a tree? There's a story there somewhere.
All four of them were tied to the tree. He was the only one that was naked, though. I don't know what he did to prompt them to have him strip all his clothes off.
I'd be so upset if I got tied to a tree with some naked guy.
It sounds
yeah.
like Cassidy for sure.
I untied him, and he was just, like clutching his jewels, like, "Sir, do you have skivvies on under that? Can I have your pants, please? Have mercy. Can I have your pants?" And I just couldn't say no. But then I didn't want to get arrested by.
I mean, you could have said no. It would have been a lot funnier.
I guess it would have, but I'm not heartless. I'm not heartless.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but then I was like, I'll just go get other pants, and then I was like, well, now I have to try not to get arrested for indecency while I sneak into Blackwater without pants on.
I swear, if I did that, I would get to Blackwater. There would be some kind of thing going on. There'd be like 30 people in Blackwater.
I was expecting it. Yeah, I was expecting it.
If you went to Blackwater, you get recruited back into the army or some shit.
Pantsless.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, that was an adventure.
Well, that is an exciting day, sir.
Yeah, okay,
It
you beat
never
our
gets
little
old
bee
around
together.
It never gets old around here. I'm telling you that.
I'll
just go tell Miss Nora about. I'll tell Miss Nora about it. She'll put it in her next column. She put my first robbery in her column.
Oh shit! I should maybe tell her about what happened to me the other day, huh?
You should, yeah.
I got in her column for being robbed as well.
Oh, just like be prepared for her to twist your words and sensationalize them, because I told her that the worst part of me getting robbed by these two fellas that I was telling her about was the god awful fashion sense that they had, and fashion sense.
Oh fuck, that sounds.
And she,
disgusting.
oh yeah, it was bad, and she took it upon herself to tell the paper that I was daring them to come back and rob me with better fashion sense.
Oh, I read that.
Yeah, yeah. Which
We should
so far has been okay, but
I have no idea.
You should probably go try to talk to Braxton now before he gets pulled into another fucking meeting.
Folks.
yeah, go
Stay
ahead.
safe.
You good?
Aye, bonsoir.
Ride safe.
River.
Oh, my life is crazy.
I never know what to call you.
I think it's fine to call me Molly or Fidget now.
That took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take.
It's okay.
I like the outfits, by the way. I didn't even fucking notice until fucking Cassius pointed it out.
That's so funny.
To be honest with you, what I wanted to ask you both is what you're doing now. Maybe I shouldn't know this, but whether this is true or not, River, I don't know. But Sheriff Woody, howdy, friend.
Hey,
how you doing?
good. How are you?
Was this?
This is
Thomas.
Thomas.
Oh shit, I didn't recognize you. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to look a little different as much as I can so that I don't get shot at.
Well, I didn't recognize you, so I think it's working.
Was it me not having all black on? Is that what
Yes.
gave it away?
Yes, it was.
All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Woody told me, River, that So, I think, Molly, we had talked about it. So,
I'm curious what he's
as far
gonna
as
say.
I'm aware, they're not
Thomas,
letting you.
get your fucking horse. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
All right, Jesus.
As far as I know, they're not letting you anywhere near the VSO, right?
Yeah, seems like it.
Right. Okay.
I don't know about any. I don't know, cause Woody asked the marshal, and the marshal said no.
Yeah, we've been dealt the same hand, kind of.
Yeah. So then I was gonna kind of stick around, but then Woody was being so fucking strange. Like, I don't even know what happened. It was so odd.
I can probably shed a bit more light on that. So
I
when
think
we
it's
bumped
after the Nico thing.
yeah. So when we bumped into you on the way up there, Nicholas, and this isn't your fault because you weren't fucking aware, but Nicholas was out there during the war. Whether you knew that or not, I don't know, and I don't need to know.
I learned it while I was talking to him.
I see. The day prior to us bumping into you, Nicholas had come down to Armadillo and made it very clear that he wants to shoot all the ASO. And he says when the New Western Republic return, they're going to kill all of you. Catalina was with us when that happened.
Right.
She was with them when it happened. Catalina is currently employed as a deputy with the ASO. So when she saw you with Nicholas, she sent a tip to the law line saying that Nicholas was up in the north because he's currently wanted for threatening the ASO, making any life-threatening threats, whatever the fucking charges, I can't remember. And I guess your name was thrown in on that.
Okay. But I mean, I had no idea that
this
any
is the
of that
thing.
happened.
If you had no idea, then you had no idea. And I don't know why the tip. The way I see it, that tip was sent forward for the law to be aware that a seditionist, someone who has not been charged with sedition, who was a part of the war, was up in Amberino, where supposedly all the jurisdictions are more than fine to go to do anything about it. But the one thing they cared about in that whole fucking tip was the fact you were with him. That seems to be the only thing they fucking care about.
Yeah, that's
and that
what
wasn't even the intention.
Yeah, that's what
I believe Catalina's tip, in fact, was to warn the law that he was not on his own, but not in the sense of to say that you're going to fucking defend him, but to say, look, he's with somebody, do not hurt her. That's exactly what Catalina said in the tip.
If Law had showed up while I was there, I would have just been like, well, fuck, sorry, Nico, bye.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think I spoke to you, Molly, about that on the way to. Me and Caleb were talking to you about that. We weren't even aware. That's how they were looking at it, but apparently that's how they've looked at it. I have spoken to Woody about that.
Yeah,
I have tried to make it.
He sat me down on a chair in front of everybody, sat on the desk above me, and then spoke to me like I was some fucking, I don't know, criminal seditionist with Nico in some, I don't know. I just didn't like it. Being accused.
Is that
of
when
stuff.
I was waiting outside?
No, that was
again. He did it again.
Yeah.
Man, that Woody's real pissing me off.
Yeah. So, I told him what happened. I told him I wasn't hiding anything. Nothing to hide. I've been honest about everything. And then, that was that. Parted ways. And then a little while after that, he bumped into me at Emerald, said to me, we have questions for you, you're coming with us. And the way he said it, I fucking thought I was arrested for something, but I hadn't done anything, so I had no clue what was happening. He was rude to Thomas, kicked Thomas, like he was trying to send Thomas away and make me get on their horses, but he wouldn't tell me what it was about, what he wanted. And so I said, am I under arrest? What if I don't come with you? What is going on? Why can't you tell me? And he wouldn't. And so then I met him in Valentine, and he left me standing there for like, I don't know, how long was it, Thomas? 15 minutes?
At
longer?
least.
And then he was making a point of reading telegrams in front of me while I was standing there, and everybody was awkward, and they're like, don't you want to talk to River? And he was like, yeah, I'm just busy with my long telegrams. So I stood there, and
it's a good thing we rode all the way here
Yeah.
in such a quick fashion for you to read your telegrams.
And then he tried to say, okay, what happened yesterday? Give me information about when you were nearly fucking kidnapped. And I was like, what's going on here? And he said, I'm trying to help you. Tell me what happened. And I'm not going to kiss people's ass when they're rude to me.
I get that. I do. I
I
think
mean, because all it took was a simple conversation, not some power trip move to like intimidate the fuck out of her as if she was a criminal. You know, I think she was being more than giving to them in the past weeks.
Yeah.
I agree.
Especially with information, help with the fucking town that they're trying to rebuild.
Well, this is the point that I made to Woody, because I said to, because I was aware, Woody said to me the same thing, which is that he had spoken to the marshal, and he said, and you know how that goes, Braxton. And I said, yeah, but there's a difference here. River is not a seditionist. I think people need to stop using the word seditionist, because that doesn't apply here. A seditionist is someone who's talking about treason and going against their own government. You defecting on the last day of the war does not make you a seditionist. Sure, you were fighting for the new Western Republic, sure. But you weren't signing fucking declarations of independence like we were. You weren't involved in all those talkings. You weren't involved in any of that.
Yeah, exactly.
And I tried to explain this to him. And I said, our answer, because we got the same shit. We had the same answer put on us, was because of our involvement in this edition, we weren't to be involved in any sort of law department again. And I understand that. But again, I've tried to make the point that this is getting skewed. Because it was just myself, out of everybody who was former ASO, who had anything to do with Santiago in that regard. Everybody else was just doing their job as a deputy. I'd fucked up. I was the one doing all the fucked up shit over there, not them. And I tried to make that point clear to them. And I tried to make them understand that. And I said, if you want me to step away from these conversations, I will. I'll separate myself from them. Because these people had nothing to do with the sedition. They were put in an incredibly difficult position.
This is nice of him.
They either fought or they were shot and treated as traitors. That's how bad it was out there in the West to begin with. If you went against Jamie, if you went against Asher, if you went against Omar, if you went against First Aid Case, you were dead. That's how things worked out there. So everybody just played along. And I try to make that point to them, but they don't want to hear it. Because the way they see it, they believe anybody could have just walked across the border lines. But that isn't true. Because the people that did try doing that, like Brad, were shot and killed. And they don't want to hear it. They don't care. So I don't know what your standing lies at the minute regarding that. But there is somebody that is currently trying. Jim Bridger, he's hired. Josiah and Catalina. They were both involved as former ASO deputies, involved in the war. They've currently been employed.
Oh, I'm really happy for them.
But my point is, if River, that is something that you're still wanting, if you have interest in being in law, then maybe a conversation with Jim's needed. Because Jim seems to be the only one who's understanding how things actually worked. And maybe because he was a POW and he was out there, I don't know. It's not a, look, I don't know what you want to do. I just want to let you know.
You talking about Armadillo Law?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
So-
but that's where Kane is.
Yeah, there's a couple of...
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Fuck's sake.
exactly.
He's not going to last long, Kane. He's a fucking idiot. The man he has no idea how to run Armadillo. He believes rolling it with an iron fist is going to do anything, but that is not what that place needs right now. It needs nurturing. And I know Jim's already at his he's at his last fucking patience with Kane.
Well, not only is he out there, he's the undersheriff.
He is. But Jim, being the sheriff, he can decide what happens to that man. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think he ever wanted him out there to begin with.
I can't go into too much detail on this because I don't want it to spread everywhere, but
I get it.
But it got so bad in prison that they moved us out of Blackwater.
I'm
If
not
that
surprised.
tells you how much Kane has it out for me.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all, because we experienced similar shit. But
Kane told me
we just
some things.
shut up and kept it.
Yeah, somebody, I guess, Kane told me some stuff that he doesn't want me repeating. So,
I get it.
if I'm dead, then, that goes away. So I don't know if I could go out there. The second thing is, I said to Woody, I've done nothing but talk to them with respect and trust, and they've not given that back. If I'm gonna try and turn my life around and all I'm met with is accusations of seditionists and whatever before anyone even actually has a conversation with me, then I just don't know if that's the kind of thing I want to put up with,
Yeah, no, I understand that. I do. And I think out of anybody who had some sort of involvement in the war, yourself, everyone that came over with you, Wallace. I don't think sedition is a label that should be put over your heads. But as far as I know, were you charged with that? When you
No. I mean, we didn't have much choice, if I'm honest, you know? It was get executed or fight.
It's true. So they didn't. When you were arrested, you weren't charged as seditionist.
No.
Why does it? Why does this apply here? I don't understand.
I
Why
don't
is it?
either.
Why?
I think I'm just being, I don't know.
I don't know. This seems like a martial opinion thing and not like a legal thing, right?
Agree.
Because if we're wanting to talk legal, then you know half of the fucking murder cases that they're trying to solve right now are legally just non-binding. There's no proof. There's no evidence. Therefore, they're not considered a registered murder or whatever the fuck. It's the same concept.
Yeah, but if the marshal, chief fucking marshal says no, who's gonna go against that?
Not many people were willing to be honest with you. I think there were, I've had multiple talks with people like Dale, Adam Rhodes, Woody, and Valentine, Stonewall, and Strawberry, who have all said to my face that they're willing to stand up against the marshal. But I've seen it with my own eyes, they crumble. And I think it's because they're all scared. They're all scared they're going to lose their jobs, they're going to lose their positions of power. I mean, Woody said to my face when it came to the former ASO that he was going to hire all of us. And he wanted all of us to work for him and Valentine.
Yeah, right.
And then the next day he tells me that Marshall said no. But I know for a fact the Marshall hadn't made a decision at that point. I just didn't tell him I knew. He's scared. He's scared to do anything.
So he wanted to hire you and then change his mind, or?
He wanted to hire us. I think the only person that he's now considering, again, he's doing what he did before. He's filling people with false hope.
Yeah,
he wants to hire Caleb. He's spoken to Caleb and says he's going to hire him, but we've already had the answer. We've already been told that it's a no. But the marshal said that if he finds out that any of us have been hired, he's going to challenge it to the highest degree. And if that happens, what can they do, right? What can a sheriff do if a marshal comes down and says, you need to fire these people right away? I mean, Jim hasn't even told Chief Marshal Johnson that he's hired Catalina and Josiah. He's not willing to. If it comes up, if he finds out, he'll say, I was never informed. He'll just play dumb. He'll just try his best to argue it.
Yeah, but Woody can't play dumb, and I'm not gonna lie about it, I guess. But so
I respect that.
The thing is, I said I'm interested in employment one day, kind of thing, and then Woody's the one who suggested I become his assistant. So it's not like he put the idea out there. So I thought, okay, that's nice. And then I got deputized a couple of days in a row, but then told no at the same time. And then the whole thing was just, then I was being told wait weeks or a month or something like that. And then I'm being interrogated like I'm a criminal, and I just...
Meanwhile, I am a criminal and I got hired in 2 days. How do you figure that works?
I mean, like 3 days after I got out of prison and I went to go talk to Jim Bruiser, he told me to slap a badge on my chest.
Everybody's getting a badge. I mean, I watched Koa assault a deputy. Koa was out west through all of this. And
Koa was first in case's fucking lady. She wrote the Declaration of Independence. She's got a badge.
That's crazy.
So
I love Koa, but that's
God
crazy.
Forbid someone who was forced to switch sides can't do that. Huh?
Yeah, who's currently on the fucking run for giving information to law. And has been giving information for the last month.
It doesn't.
How does that make sense? How did Koa get to be hired as a lawman and him be okay with that and actually be side by side with her?
Why is my screen so weird?
I couldn't tell you.
Being right next to Thursday Case, but I'm gonna comment.
River, maybe you should take that job in freaking Armadillo just to piss off Kane.
I just, God, I don't know how I pissed people off so much that I'm like,